Down it short, 3rd and 2.
And right now the Eagles with that big line, everybody they have out there is over 300 pounds, and that's their first team and their second, getting a lot of push. The Browns are going to have to be stout at the point of attack.
Boston Scott remains the running back. 3 receivers off the line, near side right, 1 out wide left. Minshew sends his tight end Jack Stoll to a wing on the left side. From the Browns 45 on 3rd down and 2. Minshew with a quick throw, and Pascal caught it on a slant over the middle. He got knocked down by Javonte Moffett up at the Browns 30-yard line, and a first down on a quick hitter for 15.
Yeah, he had the option there to give it to Boston Scott or keep it and throw, and he finds Pascal, somebody that Sirianni brought over from his time together in Indianapolis, had a couple of 600-yard seasons, and gets a high five there from that coach on the way off the sideline.
Boston Scott in the backfield with Gardner Minshew. 2 receivers near side to the right, Watkins and Rager. From the Browns 30 out of a shotgun. Here's Minshew throwing on the near side. A sliding catch on a low ball thrown. Quez Watkins, really good speed. He catches the ball inside the 25, down to the 23, gets tagged down on the play by M.J. Emerson off a big game last week. 6 yards on the gain, 2nd and 4, Nathan.
Yeah, and the Browns right now, they have got to find a way to get a negative play on defense here. The Eagles have been able to pick up positive yardage every single play here.
So it is 2nd down, 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 23-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Scott, the one back in the backfield. Minshew out of a shotgun. Takes the snap on 2nd down. Play action fake and a slant wide open. Caught by Rager. Knocked down by Richard LeCounte inside the Browns' 15 at the 13-yard line. They're killing them on that slant. 11 yards on the gain and another first down. The Eagles have moved fluently down to the Browns' 13.
Yeah, they caught the Browns in man right there. They ran a little pick play, and the tight end collided with M.J. Emerson, creating the space for Rager. And Rich LeCounte actually did a good job in open field to get the tackle, or that could have been a touchdown.
8th play of the drive, and all have been positive. In the backfield by himself, and deep is Boston Scott. A receiver left, 1 to the right. Minshew gives. Scott bounces outside, spins, and got out of a tackle inside the 10, and he got down near the 7, near the 6. At the 7, they'll put him down.
They ran that counter play right there, and Herb Miller came up and was in position to make the tackle. Scott was able to spin out of it, though. That's good read, good recognition, but you've got to finish the play, and that's 2 missed tackles already on this drive for the Browns.
1 by Willie Harvey, 1 by Herb Miller. There was a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4 at the Browns' 7. Watkins out wide left, a triangle of 3, near side to the right. Boston Scott in the backfield. Minshew from under center. Gives it to Boston Scott. He got hit by M.J. Emerson. He blew into the backfield and got in there with Isaac Rochelle for a no-gainer. And it will be 3rd down and 4 at the Browns' 7.
A lot of times when you draft a corner who is known for their coverage abilities, they don't want to come stick their nose in the run game. That is not the case with M.J. Emerson, and one of the reasons why Jeff Howard and Brandon Lynch love him. He was physical on that one.
Richard Rodgers, an extra tight end, checks into the game. Boston Scott in the backfield, which is a shotgun for Minshew. 2 receivers left, Rager and Zach Pascal from the Browns' 7. Here's Minshew giving, and Boston Scott fights his way inside the 5-yard line, down near the 3-yard line, and near the first down at the 3. He got brought down on the play by DeAnthony Bell, who got in there in the hole. The Eagles are saying they've got the first down. If they don't, they're saying we should go for it, and they're right up over the ball. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down and inches inside the Browns' 5 at the 3. Minshew now in the shotgun, takes the snap, turns, gives to Boston Scott. He got hit by Richard LeCounte, and then he got hit 2nd time, and let's see if he got to the marker, which is the 3-yard line. He rubbed off one hit by LeCounte and then dove a little bit, but the Browns stuffed him again. If he got it, he only got it by a sneeze, Nathan.
He did. LeCounte had him, but it was the second effort, Boston Scott being able to dive kind of under that tackle and just get it by an inch. It will be 1st and goal, but that was a great play by LeCounte to knife in from that safety position and get the initial hit. Scott didn't get it by much, but was able to just kind of keep his feet and extend that ball.
1st and goal. They're at the Browns' 3. Zach Pascal goes far side wide to the left. They've got tight ends, double tight ends on the right side. Boston Scott in the backfield. Minshew underneath center at the Cleveland 3. He turns. He gives. Boston Scott will dive towards the goal line, and he didn't get in. He lands just inside the 1-yard line at about the half-yard line.
Yeah, just tripped up by Pernell Motley there at the last second. Otherwise, Scott was going to be into the end zone. And for this Browns defense right now, you have got to get a push. They are getting no push up front. This big offensive line of the Eagles really dominating this drive. 2nd
and goal. They're inside the 1-yard line of the Browns. Minshew underneath center. Pascal off the line, far side left. Scott in the backfield. Minshew going to give it to Scott again. He rubs off the left side. He's going to lose a yard. As the Browns blow in there, Tommy Togiai is in there. Isaac Rochelle is in there. Also getting in there is Motley.
And DeAnthony Bell was able to fill from the outside. That's the first time you saw the big men in the middle. And Tommy Togiai, he of the 40 bench press reps at 225, was able to anchor in and not allow a push. That was a big one, and now we have this third down, and that was a big play right there on second for the Browns.
Third down and goal. They're at the 1. 2 receivers near side of the right. Rager, and then inside of him is Quez Watkins out of the shotgun with the tight end going in motion. That's Stoll. Minshew takes it, turns, gives. Boston Scott leaps into the air and lands into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles from a yard out. A very impressive drive by Philadelphia. Some missed tackles by the Browns kept the drive going and turned little plays or negative plays into big plays.
Yeah, and right there they got a double team. Cam Jurgens and Jack Anderson on Roderick Perry and just shoved him back, and that created the lane for Boston Scott to get into the end zone for the first score of the game.
A coach's dream. 14 plays, 76 yards, a 1-yard touchdown leap by Boston Scott. It took 6:26. Jake Elliott in for the extra point. Snap is back. The ball set down. Elliott into that ball. He drives that ball up and through, and it's good. We'll take a timeout from First Energy Stadium. 7:34 left to go here in the first quarter. And the score, the Eagles 7, the Browns nothing, on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hey, Browns fans, do you want free, delicious curly fries or crinkle fries from Arby's? Well, anytime the Browns get an interception, Browns fans in Cleveland get a free small curly fry or crinkle fry ordered the next day at Arby's.
The ball got picked off!
All you need to do to score your free fries is mention the interception at your local Cleveland area Arby's restaurant. Free Arby's curly or crinkle fries and Cleveland Browns interceptions are things you don't want to miss. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/interception to learn more.
Only participating Cleveland locations.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Star 102 plays more music while you work.
It's not the same as a light it up like it's dynamite. Waves been freaking me out. Can't make
Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. More music while you work. Cleveland's Star 102.
Mid's True Sicilian Pasta Sauce is a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. When the hometown team joins forces with the hometown sauce, the result is legendary. Start collecting your commemorative Browns Mid's jars with the #1 fan favorite, Mid's Meat Sauce. Mid's isn't quick steamed like the others, but simmered for hours in small batches and stacked with a 1/4 pound of the finest USDA ground beef in every jar. Mid's True Sicilian Pasta Sauce, a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Touchdown, John! He's done it again!
Cleveland Browns fans joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again!
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
Hey, this is Joe Thomas. Join me every Monday on Cleveland Browns Daily for the Joe Thomas Hour, 2 p.m. Eastern on the home of the Browns, 850 ESPN Cleveland.
In the first quarter, Philadelphia took the opening kickoff, and the Eagles went right down the field and scored on a 1-yard leap and score by running back Boston Scott. So they lead 7-0. Jake Elliott has the ball up on the tee in front of us at the 35-yard line. And undrafted rookie free agent receiver, now returner, Mike Harley is back deep for the Browns. He's going to get a crack at this, too. 2 yards deep in the end zone. He catches and comes out 5-10, and he runs right into 2 Eagles as they were scissoring in on him. And getting down there and making the hit is Tay Gowan. Let's go down to the Browns sideline right now, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
And a lot of inexperience on the defensive side of the ball for us, and it showed on that drive. But these guys are going to have to learn that there's a difference between practice tempo and game day tempo if they want to have opportunity to stick around come the start of the season.
Dearness Johnson will open up as the running back. The Browns have a receiver to each side, and Josh Dobbs underneath center from his own 17-yard line. Turns, gives. Dearness Johnson bounces outside right. 20, 25, 26, 27 out near the 28. An 11-yard pickup and a first down by Dearness Johnson. Shades of what he did against the Broncos on that Thursday night. Devin Taylor makes the tackle. First down of the half. Power powered by First Energy.
They got a great block from Nakia Griffin-Stewart, number 89 on the edge. Bounce it on, and then David Bell. If you want to play receiver for the Cleveland Browns and Chad O'Shea, you've got to be able to block. He allowed Johnson to get at least 4 more yards at the end of that run.
Bell and Schwartz are out wide to the right. Schwartz comes down the line, or Bell comes down the line in motion. Dearness Johnson on first down in the backfield. It's a reverse. Here comes Schwartz around left side. He got tripped up around the left side, and he'll land out at the 31-yard line for a gain on the play of about, he's going to give him 3, make it second down and 7.
And that was well set up. He needed to keep that outside. Nakia Griffin-Stewart had the quarterback outside, and he could have run right to the sideline. Instead, Schwartz cut it back in and ran right into the defender.
Josh Jobe made the tackle. Ball is out over the 31, near the 32. Nakia Griffin-Stewart, the tight end, down the line in motion to the right. And here's Dobbs turning, play action fake, stream pass right side. They've got blockers. Dearness Johnson caught it. Now he weaves his way out to the 40-yard line. Right through rush hour traffic. He brings it out to the 40 and a first down. Martin Tui Palotu makes the tackle, an 8-yard gain.
Great patience and vision from Dearness there, and Michael Dunn working as the second-team center right there. He really sold that screen, was able to get out there and get a seal block, allowing Johnson to weave for the first down, and now the Browns offense is moving.
David Bell and Anthony Schwartz below us, near side wide left, double tight ends on the right side. In the shotgun, it's Dobbs on his left hip. Dearness Johnson, high snap, pulls it down. Dobbs, plenty of time, looking. He's going to roll right, and he's going to run it. He's to the 40, 43, and steps into his own sideline up near the 44-yard line. He got run out by Zach McPherson, the defensive corner on that side. A gain of 4, second down and 6.
And that's what he gives you, right? He didn't like the look from the defense right there. There was maybe an opportunity to throw it down into the left slot, but instead still turns that into a positive play, puts you in a second and manageable with his legs.
7-0 Eagles. Browns driving. Mike Harley into the game out wide to the right. 2 receivers near side left. Dearness Johnson deep in the backfield. Dobbs is under center from his own 44 on second down and 6. Takes the snap. Straight handoff. Here comes Dearness Johnson. He cut left and right. Inside Eagle territory. Over the 50. Down to the 47. Down to the 46-yard line on a first down. Kayvon Wallace made the tackle. This is vintage Dearness Johnson right now.
It is. Getting yards in big chunks. Low pad level. Tough to tackle, but you got to give credit right there to the line. Drew Forbes and Michael Dunn opened up a huge hole on the left side right there, and Dearness Johnson was able to start his track to the left and then bend it back up the middle. A tremendous job, and even left tackle Alex Taylor in on that one.
Jerome Ford into the game at running back. That was a run of 10 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they give the ball, and here comes near side. Ford looking, turns the corner, up the near sideline, into the Eagle bench, inside their 45-yard line, down to the 42-yard line. A gain on the play of 4, and getting over there to make the hit, the rookie out of Georgia, Nakobe Dean.
And he's an exciting player, Nakobe Dean. Many thought a first-round talent out of Georgia who ends up going in the 3rd round due to injury concerns. He looked great against the Jets and really flowed to the ball nicely to make that tackle, but good job by Ford to make something right there.
So Harley, along with Bell and a tight end over on the right side. Dalen Baldwin near side left. Ford in the backfield. Play action fake. Dobbs got to look out. He had a rusher in his feet, and now he comes rolling out to the left with a flag down. He's going to run to the 45, to the 40, and he tiptoes up the near sideline. Still running. 10, stumbles inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Now there is a flag down, but it came from way back in the secondary. Shasheri came in on the blitz, and he came right into the lap of Dobbs. Let's wait on the call. Here it is.
Holding. Defense.
And it's on the Eagles.
The penalty is half the distance to the goal from the end of the play. Automatic first down.
I thought they were going to get Alex Taylor for a hold when Dobbs was trying to get out of there.
Yeah, they had a hold of Dobbs' jersey. In fact, ripped some of it off for the T-shirt underneath it, but a great job to tiptoe and, again, make a huge play with his legs, getting 36 yards. It looked like they wanted a tight end screen to Miller Forrestal at the top. The Eagles read it, and Dobbs with a great run, Jim.
Browns are inside that Mitch red zone. Mitch, true Sicilian pasta sauce, best ingredients, best quality, best taste. Molto bene.
There it is.
Dearness Johnson back in the game and back in the backfield with Dobbs. First and goal inside the 5. He dropped the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's wide open and skips into the end zone. Touchdown, Josh Dobbs.
And it was a perfect snap. Maybe a little low there for Michael Dunn, but again, when you have a quarterback who can improvise and make plays with his legs, sometimes no becomes yes, and it did there for Dobbs, who really, the Browns did it on the ground, a dominant drive and a great answer for Josh Dobbs and Dearness Johnson.
So the Eagles took 14 plays to go in and score. The Browns took 8 and went 83 yards. And Dobbs goes in from inside the 5-yard line after picking up the snap that he had dropped. All right, here's Cade York for the extra point. Waiting on the snap from Charlie Hewlett. Bojorquez will hold. Snap back, ball down, and the kick is up, and it is good. We'll take a timeout at First Energy Stadium. The offenses on both sides have checked in today. 3.5 left to go in the first quarter, and the score, the Eagles 7 and the Browns 7 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Folks, the pollen is real. The Joe Bees really work. It's free-range bee pollen, and it's so good for you. It'll give you energy, help your immune system. I love my brother-in-law who takes this product, Chris, and he goes, I just feel better when I take them. I agree. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. It's a vitamin, but it's the best vitamin because it's all natural. Please give it a try, kids.
Call 877-300-5632, 877-300-5632, or joebees.com.
Joe Bees.
Be a part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Shoes and Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling is a family-owned and operated company. Our employees are a part of that family, and we are grateful for the men and women that continue to perform essential duties, no matter what situation. We've been in business for 89 years, and we believe that our people make all the difference. We take pride in our communities we service. Whether you join us as a customer or as an employee, you'll become a part of the family. Visit rumpke.com to learn more. Go Browns!
Hear that? Sugardale Bacon's been making Saturday morning sizzle since 1920. Because Sugardale isn't just some run-of-the-griddle bacon. It's slow smoked with applewood and hickory to achieve the perfect balance of sweet and savory. So anytime your meal needs a boost, more wow, some, sizzle, add Sugardale. It's bacon, only better.
Whether you're in the bathroom at First Energy Stadium or your basement, bring the voice of the Browns with you on game day.
Dives for the goal line. Touchdown!
850 ESPN Cleveland.
I always said that the Dogs needed their own fan club, and by golly, they have it. Today's game brought to you by the Barking Backers. There's a new way to cheer on your Cleveland Browns with the help of your favorite four-legged companion, the Barking Backers, presented by Milkbone, the Browns' newest club for pet parents worldwide. Sign up today at barkingbackers.com. Barking Backers, the fan club for dogs. On the kickoff by Cade York, goes over the head of Jason Huntley, and it will be a touchback come out to the 25-yard line. And the Eagles will get the ball with Gardner Minshew coming back out at quarterback, and we go down to the Browns sideline. Brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage Cleveland Browns. Gerard.
Hey guys, coming to this game, Josh Dobbs has not solidified himself as the second quarterback, but plays like that in which he's showing the ability to make something out of nothing will certainly help his cause.
All right, no running backs in the game right now. They have 3 receivers near side to the right, 2 to the left. Actually, Kenneth Gainwell is a running back. He comes out wide right. Minshew in the shotgun by himself. First down, back, throw, slant, caught, and it's caught by Quez Watkins, and he got away from Herb Miller and Richard LeCout and drives the ball into the Browns sideline, but he gets up over the 35 to the 37-yard line for 12 yards. They are not tackling early.
No, both sides, I would say, have been fairly sloppy, and you wonder if those 2 days of physical practices on a Thursday and a Friday maybe takes a little something out of the D, because both of these offenses right now are very efficient in their operation.
Gainwell is the running back. He's out of Memphis, his second year out of Memphis, out of the shotgun. It is Minshew with Gainwell on his left, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Play action fake and another quick throw, and it got knocked down. As getting in there to bat the ball away is A.J. Green.
And A.J. Green working exclusively in the slot right now. It looks like we have a flag, but almost was able to jump that slant route there and take it to the house.
Flag is over on the far side of the field in front of the Browns bench. Ron Tolbert getting the explanation. Here comes the call. He's looking over to the Browns bench, to Kevin Stefanski. It's on them.
Looks like an ineligible man downfield.
I think you're right.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 51. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That's the center that everyone's excited about in Philly. The heir apparent to Jason Kelsey is this guy, Cam Jurgens.
He used to be a running back, then he was a tight end, and now he's a center in the NFL. So probably somewhere deep in his DNA, in addition to slinging beef jerky, it's get down the field and gain yards. But unfortunately for him right there, that's going to set them back 5.
First down and 15 now. As they come out, Deion Kane into the game at wide receiver, goes out wide left, 3 receivers near side of the right. Gainwell in the backfield, shotgun for Minshew, back on first down, in the pocket, plenty of time, throws to the middle, caught, Deion Kane's got it, and the Browns are right in on him. Getting in there to make the tackle, Kunashik, he gets in there to make the stop.
And how about Kunashik? Last week comes in on a Tuesday, plays on a Friday, has 4 tackles, didn't miss a tackle, flashed on special teams, and does it again right there. That was one of the most sure tackles we've seen so far in this game for the Browns.
That was textbook. A gain on the play of 6, second down and 9. Gainwell remains in the backfield with Minshew, shotgun. 2 left, 2 right. They give the ball off. Gainwell's got a gaping hole right over the middle. He goes over the 45 out to the 48-yard line and a first down. Richard LeCount brings him down, but that Eagle offensive line is blowing holes open in the middle of that Browns defense. He got 10.
Yeah, no Jordan Elliott, no Taven Bryan. So the Browns have 2 undrafted free agents right now, Glenn Logan and Roderick Perry and Jurgens, and Sua Opeta just blew them back for a huge hole.
First and 10, the Eagles have it at their own 48. Out of a shotgun, Minshew with Gainwell on his left hip, takes the snap, gives it, Gainwell sweeping near side to the right, and the Browns get him at the 50 with a late flag thrown in there. Kunashik was in there again, also getting over there, Alex Wright. And A.J. Green cut the corner for them. We'll pick up the call. One of the Eagles' tight ends is waving at the official. I think it was Richard Rogers. Thinks it might have been on him, 81.
Holding. Offense number 81.
So there you go.
10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
All right, now the Browns have to capitalize on getting the Eagles behind the 6. It was Rodgers trying to set the edge against Alex Wright, and Alex Wright is a good combination of size and speed at 270 pounds. He was able to get out of Rodgers and was going to blow that play up, and so what Rodgers tried to do was basically grab him and prevent Alex Wright from making the play. Wright was able to do it anyway, and down the field they were holding on Tony Fields as well there.
First down and 18. They take the penalty, and now they're back at their own 40-yard line. Gainwell in the backfield. Minshew out of a shotgun. 2 left and 2 right. He's back to pass, looking, throwing, and it is incomplete. And a flag comes in, and it's going to be thrown. Lavert Hill was on the back of Zach Pascal out at the Eagle 45-yard line, and I think that's where the flag is going.
There's no doubt about it. Lavert Hill had a bad penalty last week, and this looks like another one here as he was early on Zach Pascal there drawing the flag. The officials discussing maybe they'll say he was in good position because it was good coverage. We'll see what the official verdict is here.
Here it is.
Pass interference. Defense number 35. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Well, that gets them out of the hole of the holding penalty, and now they get an automatic first down on the spot foul, and they're going to move the ball out near the 48-yard line. It'll be first and 10 now for the Eagles there. We have 1:38 left to go in the first quarter, and we're tied at 7. Eagles and Browns, game 2 of the preseason. Zach Pascal goes out far side, wide to the left. 1 receiver near side to the right. And in the backfield, Kenneth Gainwell. Underneath center, Gardner Minshew takes the snap, turns, play action fake to Gainwell. Now he's going to throw near sideline, and he bounced that ball in front of Rager at the Browns' 35-yard line. Over there on coverage is A.J. Green.
Yeah, he short hopped that one. He had all the time in the world to throw, and that really right now to me is the story, is that the second team offensive line of the Eagles is having its way with the second team, and in many cases third team defensive line of the Browns. But Minshew had all day, Jim, and unless they get in his face, he will pick them apart.
Covey, the young wide receiver out of Utah, checks into the game. He goes into a slot. Deion Kane beyond him. Jack Stoll, the tight end on a wing on the right side. Motions right to left. 1 receiver left. Gainwell in the backfield on second down and 10. And here's Gainwell trying to sweep to the outside. And the Browns are there, and they slam him down. Tony Fields has made a couple of pretty good plays. A really good one there. Dumps him back to the 45 for a loss of 3.
Fields is a guy they identified coming out of college. He's one of those 6', 220 guys. Sideline to sideline. He's not the biggest linebacker, but it's that speed. He helped get that holding penalty a couple plays ago and now a couple tackles, but it's that speed that they like about the young man in his second year.
All right, here's a big down. 3rd down, 13. Eagles have it at their own 45-yard line. Gainwell is in the backfield with Minshew. 3 receivers right. Deion Kane by himself wide left. From their own 45, he's got the snap, and they're going to run the ball. Gainwell takes it to the 50, 45, down to the 40, and he got the first down to the Browns' 39-yard line. Javonte Moffitt finally got down the field and knocked him down at the 39 on third down and 13. He got 16 on a run.
On a run, and Rich LeCount had a chance to get him about 6 yards down the field, and unfortunately, he whiffed that tackle, and tackling has been a huge issue so far for this Browns defense today.
1st and 10, Philadelphia. They have it at the Browns 39. 2 receivers near side right, 2 out wide left. Gainwell in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Minshew gives. Gainwell runs. He pushes the pile, and he'll get down to the Browns 35-yard line on a gain of 4. And the tackle made on the play by Tommy Togiai, and that is going to run out the clock here in quarter number 1. At the end of one quarter, here at First Energy Stadium, we take a timeout with the score. The Eagles 7 and the Browns 7 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Browns fans deserve the best game day experience at First Energy Stadium. That's why the Browns have teamed up with Evolve Technology, their official security screening partner. With Evolve, fans walk right through entry screening without stopping or emptying pockets or bags, all while still enjoying best-in-class protection and the peace of mind of a weapons-free environment. Visit Evolve.com. That's EVOLV.com to learn more about how you and your family can enjoy the same convenience and security wherever you gather to work, learn, and play.
We're here for all-pro edge rushers, for weekend warriors, for garage cleaner-outers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing. Here we go cheering. Fire up the grill because it's game time best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you.
Since 1909, Nichols Bakery has been providing fresh, delicious, quality baked goods to Ohio families. From breads and buns to sweet goods, Nichols Bakery has just what you need to get ready for the game or any meal. Stop by your nearest Discount Drug Mart and pick up fresh Nickel breads, buns, and other Nichols Bakery products today.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. You'll find everything you need.
Going to school every day is now more important than ever.
Even if your child is learning remotely.
Missing just 2 days a month reduces the chances of graduating high school by 89%. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network. Let's cut Ohio's chronic absenteeism rate in half. Let's raise awareness, supply academic necessities, and fund engagement opportunities for students to thrive, like athletic fields, mentorship programs, and parent communication tools. The network partners with 16 Ohio school districts, impacting more than 110,000 students. Take action. Visit sitgnetwork.org.
This season, the only way to spend your drive home is on ECT with Matt Fontana weekdays from 5 to 7 on 850 ESPN Cleveland and thelandondemand.com.
Hey, think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Jim Donovan, Nathan Segura, Gerard Cherry on the Browns sideline, 7-7. Eagles and Browns. We go to the second quarter. Philadelphia will have it second down and 6 at the Browns 35. The Eagles are 3 for 4 on third down.
They've run the ball 15 times. 15 times in a quarter. The Browns have got to do a better job of getting off the field.
Gardner Minshew in the shotgun by himself. 2 receivers left, 3 out wide to the right. And on second down, play action, throws, and big hit by Richard LeCount on Britton Covey, the wide receiver at the 31-yard line. Boy, I mean, LeCount's eyes lit up there.
The Browns sent Tony Fields on a blitz. He had a free run at the quarterback, and Minshew got it out quick, but LeCount recognized that hot read and got the quick tackle right away.
Third down and 1. They do not huddle. They're at the Browns 30. Minshew takes it, gives it. Gainwell bounces it outside to the right and gets the first down. And on the tackle, LeCount and A.J. Green. They knock him down at the Cleveland 26. But it's a gain of 5 on third down and 1. They're going to go pace now. No huddle. 1 receiver out wide right. 2 near side to the left. Gainwell on the left hip of Gardner Minshew. Play action fake. Minshew pocket. Throws on the right sideline. It's caught at the 20-yard line over there on the far side. as making the catch is Rager, and over there on the coverage and tackle is A.J. Green at the 20.
That was a heck of a throw by Minshew. Green was in great position, but as Minshew threw that, Isaac Rochelle, who had a sack down in Jacksonville and has been really opening a lot of eyes here as somebody competing for that fourth defensive end, he absolutely crushed Minshew from the blind side right there. But that's the first pressure we've generated so far.
Gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 at the Cleveland 19.5. Minshew is underneath center. Gainwell deep in the backfield behind him. He takes the snap, gives it. Gainwell's going to come to the outside, cut to the middle, get the first down, and he's brought down at the 15-yard line. So by the time he got the handoff and the cut, he went down and was knocked down. Kunashik makes the tackle for the Browns. Down to the Browns sideline, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Gerard.
We've been witnessing a lot of lackluster football on the defensive side from the Eagles as well as the Browns, and I think it's an issue of familiarity. And both these teams have practiced, and now they're to this point where they don't have fresh meat, and they need to get some energy out there.
From the 15-yard line of the Browns, it's 1st down and 10. Minshew in the shotgun. Gainwell on his right hip. 2 receivers out wide right. Here's Minshew giving. Gainwell running. Tony Fields had him at the ankles, didn't get him down. And then finally, Perion Winfrey dives into the pile and knocks him down at the 13-yard line for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8, Nathan.
Yeah, the Browns blitzed off of both sides there, and the Eagles actually ran into the blitz of D'Anthony Bell. But Gainwell did a good job hopping. Tony Fields was right there again. Good read, good react, and he's having a nice start to this game.
Yeah, he is. I agree with you. Willie Harvey Jr. checks back in at linebacker for the Browns. Ball is at the Cleveland 13, 2nd down and 8. Gainwell, the running back. Tanguy, the tight end, down the line in motion left to right. Minshew underneath center, gives it. Gainwell runs. Ooh, a nice tackle by Alex Wright. He reaches in and picks off Gainwell and rips him down to the ground at the 10 for a 3-yard gain.
To play the big end in the Browns 4-3, you have got to be stout against the run. And that's one of the things they like about Alex Wright, his ability to hold up at the point of attack. He ripped the blocker off of him and was able to dive in and make that tackle. And now, can the Browns come up with a 3rd down stop? That's the question.
Philadelphia 4 out of 5 on 3rd down. From the Browns 10, it's 3rd down and 5. Minshew shotgun, Gainwell right hip. In motion, Covey goes left to a slot on the right side, waiting on the snap. He's got it. Here's Minshew back. Quick throw left side. Deion Kane caught it. He caught it on Herb Miller, and he gets it inside the 5 at the 4.5, and it will be 1st and goal. So the answer is no. They cannot stop them on 3rd down on a gain of 6, and they're now 5 for 6 on 3rd down. And they go no huddle. Inside the 5 at the 4.5. Gainwell deep in the backfield. Minshew underneath center. Takes the snap. Gives it. Gainwell bounces right side. And the Browns shoulder him down near the 2-yard line for a gain on the play of about 2. Alex Wright is in on the tackle. A.J. Green is on the pile too.
And you can see with this hurry up, you can see the interior of the Browns defensive line is starting to get that fatigue. It's showing Perion Winfrey and Glenn Logan out there right now, and the Eagles continue to get that push right up the middle.
2nd and goal at the Browns 2. Minshew turns, gives Gainwell straight ahead. He got hit at the pile, but he spins off to the left side and lands into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the Eagles have had the ball twice, and they've run the ball down. And they have converted on 3rd down a number of times, and they now lead in the game 13-7.
It is that power up front from that big second-team offensive line. Andre Dillard, 325. Sua Opeta, 305. Cam Jurgens, 303. And they ran right behind that left side and just blew the Browns back into the end zone for the score.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. 10:55 left to go in the first half here at First Energy Stadium. Snap back, and the ball is down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. They went 17 plays. See, that's what happens when you don't get off the field on 3rd down. 17 plays, 75 yards in 7:35. 10:55 left to go in the first half. Timeout, and the score, the Eagles 14, the Browns 7 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
With our newest unlimited plan, everyone's welcome. Introducing Welcome Unlimited from Verizon for just $30 a line per month for 4 lines with autopay plus taxes and fees. Our best priced unlimited plan ever.
Did he say $30?
Yep, $30 a line for the whole family. The network you want, the price you love. Switch to Verizon today. Paper-free billing required. Unlimited 5G nationwide 4G LTE. In times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. All smartphone lines on the account must be on Welcome Unlimited and are eligible only for select promotions. Includes domestic talk, text, and data usage only. Data roaming at 2G speeds.
Touchdown, Nick Chubb! He's done it again!
Cleveland Browns fans, joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again.
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
And we're back talking with Joe for the Sarshone Ford family of dealerships in Alliance, Randolph, and Waynesburg. And we've got a lot to talk about this month because you're excited for the return of something that was very popular with Ford customers, and that's pre-ordering.
That's right, Dave. Pre-ordering is back. And when you work with our people, you're going to find that buying with us is easy. So stop in and pre-order your 23 Super Duty and your 23 F-150 and order your own at Sarshone.
Get the details at sarshone.com. That's sarshone.com.
Ready to kick off your next painting project? Ask Sherwin-Williams. From pregame prep to postgame cleanup, Sherwin-Williams has everything you need to tackle your next project and create a winning look. For expert advice and the very best paint, stop into your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store for all of your game day needs. Find your nearest store location at Sherwin-Williams.com. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint supplier of the Cleveland Browns.
The Land on Demand, the home of in-depth Browns coverage on your schedule. Subscribe at thelandondemand.com.
Jim Donovan, Nathan Zagura, Gerard Cherry down on the Browns sideline. Philadelphia, another long drive, 17 plays. And the earlier one was 14 plays, and they lead 14-7. Jake Elliott will kick it off. Mike Harley Jr. back deep, off to our left to return. OBM, Ohio Business Machines, because your office can't afford to have a timeout, you need to call 216-485-2000 or visit ohiobusinessmachines.com. I rode up in the elevator with the Ohio Business Machine folks, and I quoted the telephone number right off the top of my head. We've read the commercial so many times.
And I'm sure they were very impressed with that.
They were very impressed, yeah. All right, down to the Browns sideline, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
And the issue for the Browns defense is not one of talent or ability. It's simply conditioning. That defensive line is looking for a rotation, and they're not getting one, hence why they're getting pushed around.
Josh Dobbs was exceptional on the opening drive, and he scored. And it's 14-7 Philadelphia, and the Browns start now at their own 25. Dearness Johnson in the backfield. Dobbs from under center. Play action fake to Dearness Johnson. Up in the pocket. Throws down the middle. Mike Harley got hit, and the ball deflected up in the air, and he got it anyway. He caught it over the 35 at the 37, but he got nailed in the back, and a flag came out.
It's going to be pass interference on the Eagles. He is going to tip the ball in the air, catch it himself while getting tackled by two guys, and Chad O'Shea on the sideline was fired up after that one by Mike Harley Jr., the all-time leader in receptions at the U, Jim.
Yes. 12 yards on that gain. Let's pick up the call. I mean, it was an exceptional catch. As he got drilled, and as he got drilled, the ball glanced off his hands. It was coming down, and he reached back and grabbed it and went down to the ground and took it all the way down to the ground. And it would be a first down for the Browns anyway. Here's the call.
There were two fouls during the play, both by the defense. Holding, number 34, that penalty is declined. Pass interference, number 38, that penalty will be enforced at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
All right, they'll take the penalty. They'll take the pass interference, and the ball will come out to the 40 on a 15-yard gain.
And that won't show up in the stat sheet for Mike Harley, but that was his first catch as a member of the Browns. And he went up and got that. He's only 5'10", and he played huge right there with guys draped all over him.
Anthony Schwartz wide left, and Harley inside of him in a slot. New running back in. Jerome Ford is deep in the backfield. Harley motions tight to the line. Dobbs then sends him the other way from underneath center at their own 40 on first down. And they give the ball. Ford off a tackle over the 40, spins out. He got two out to the 42-yard line, and it will be second down and 8. As he's brought down on the play by Jordan Davis.
Big Jordan Davis is a monster, 6'6", 340, and he's got like a 40-inch vertical, which is insane. But right there, Nakia Griffin-Stewart got blown back off the ball. Great jump cut by Jerome Ford just to make something positive on that play.
Double tight ends in the game for the Browns, and they're off to the left side with Schwartz. Harley near side to the right. Miller Forrestall comes down the line in motion. 2nd and 8 from their own 42. Dobbs underneath center, Ford behind him. Long count at the line. Josh takes the snap. And he extends the ball, then pulls it away, bootlegs it down the field, throws, and he missed his man. And I don't know who the man was. Harley was deep. Nakia Griffin-Stewart was underneath that at the 50-yard line, and the ball kind of went in between them, incomplete.
Yeah, and the Browns, when they run those boots, what they like to do is a 3-level concept. A short, in that case, Nakia Griffin-Stewart, a medium, in that case, Mike Harley, and then they had a post off the backside from Anthony Schwartz. I don't know. I think he may have been able to just hold that ball and probably pick up 5 to 10 running it right there because there was nobody in front of him after that great fake.
But now he's got a 3rd and 8. Forrestall down the line in motion right to left. Out of a shotgun now, Dobbs with Ford on his right hip. Waiting on the snap. He's got it. Back in the pocket. Getting pressure. Looks. Throws. Middle. Caught. And inside the 40 down near the 38-yard line. As he drills that ball in, and it's caught on the play. Anthony Schwartz comes up with the catch. Check that. It's David Bell. He comes up with the catch, the rookie, out of Purdue on a 22-yard gain.
Welcome to the Browns, David Bell. We've been wanting to see that 3rd rounder, and that's what he does. Clutch catches, and what a win from the pocket for Josh Dobbs there, Jim.
Dobbs 1st and 10 now at the Eagle 36-yard line. Takes the snap, turns, gives Ford to the middle of the line, and then slants right. And he's going to turn it into a gain inside the 35. He'll bring it down to the 33-yard line on the run by Jerome Ford on a gain of 3.
I want to go back to that last play because with Josh Dobbs, you know what he can do out of structure. We saw it on that first drive, 43 yards rushing and the touchdown. But on a 3rd and 8, what can he do from the pocket? And right there, he showed great pocket presence, climbed, stepped up, and delivered a strike to Bell for the 1st down.
Harley goes out wide left. Schwartz below us to the right. 2nd down and 7 at the Eagle 32.5-yard line. Ford deep in the backfield. Dobbs pitch left side, running far side. Ford out of an ankle tackle, and then they finally come in and they get him. As getting in there to shoot through was Kevon Wallace. He gets him down near the 32-yard line. No gain on the play. Sets up another 3rd and long, 3rd and 7.
The tight ends again, Miller Forrestall and Nakia Griffin-Stewart, both missed their blocks, and Jerome Ford again did a heck of a job to make something out of nothing. While it is a 3rd and long, here's the consolation prize. Maybe a 50-yard field goal. Cade York here, Jim?
Cade York, absolutely. David Bell, slot left. Schwartz beyond him, wide left. Harley below us to the right. Forrestall inside of him. Bell then motions left to right. Shotgun Dobbs, and on his left hip, it's Jerome Ford. From the Eagle 32, back to pass on 3rd down. Dobbs, plenty of time, throwing. Bell's there, and he can't hang on at the 10-yard line. As they get in and rake the ball away from him. Getting over there is McPherson, the defensive back, to get him down near the 10, and it's 4th down.
That was a beautiful ball from Josh Dobbs to the back shoulder, away from the defender. The defender was able to close, but that's one that David Bell would say, I absolutely have to come up with. But now, exactly from 50 towards the dog pound, Cade York, Jim.
All right, here we go. Bojorquez puts his knee down, the Browns punter at the 40-yard line. Hewlett out over the ball. Cade York marking off his steps. It will be a 50-yard shot into the dog pound end zone. Waiting on the snap. Hewlett out over the ball. Snap is back. The ball down. York into it. He pounds that ball end over end, line drive, and it is good by plenty. From 50 yards away. His first Energy Stadium debut. 7:50 left to go here in the first half. And the score, the Eagles 14 and the Browns 10 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Oh, this is it, folks. One good kick can win this game. There's the snap. Perfectly played. The kick is up. It's good! Ladies and gentlemen, Sucker Punch has put it right down the middle, and the Taste Buds are going absolutely wild. They are on their feet here at Discount Drug Mart for this stand-up choice for snacks, sandwiches, and parties. This season, grab the bold taste of victory with a jar of Sucker Punch pickles, full of superior snap, bold flavor, and a great kick. This pickle was made for football. Grab a jar at Discount Drug Mart for game day done right.
If you're looking for a Chevy Silverado truck and you're having a hard time finding what you want, come to Sarshone Chevrolet in Randolph. You may not have heard of them, but they're the #1 Silverado dealer in this state.
We are not only the #1 Silverado dealer in the state of Ohio, we are top 5 in the nation. So come on out, check out the website at SarshonChevrolet.com. We've got an amazing selection of Silverados. We're going to keep that title rolling for sure.
Visit SarshonChevrolet.com. Chevy, find new roads. See dealer for details.
Be a
part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Choosing Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
Physicians Ambulance is the most advanced private ambulance company in Northern Ohio. With 8 locations, including Cleveland, Elyria, Kent, Ashland, Warren, Worcester, Youngstown, and Chardon, Physicians Ambulance is 3rd-generation family-owned, providing advanced life support, basic life support, and critical care transport for hospitals, nursing homes, all Cleveland professional sports teams, area universities, and Cleveland's largest health network. Physicians Ambulance has been redefining pre-hospital emergency care since 1958. Find out more at physiciansambulance.com. Cleveland-born, Ohio-bred.
Get the instant reaction from today's Browns game with the Daily Grossy. Myself, Matt Fontana, and Tony Grossi will have it right after the game. You can find it at thelandondemand.com and in the Land On Demand app.
Cade York, who just hit a 50-yard field goal, kicks off end over end. It's going to go over the head of the return man, Britton Covey, through the end zone. Touchback. Philadelphia will take over at their own 25-yard line down on the Browns sideline. Brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
A.J. Green, defensive back, has a concussion. His return is questionable.
All right, Rumpke Waste and Recycling is a family-owned and operated company. Whether you join them as a customer or as an employee, you'll become part of the family. Visit Rumpke.com and learn more. Gardner Minshew stays in at quarterback. 2 receivers left, 3 go out wide to the right. They start at their own 25, and they lead 14-10. 7:50 to go in the half. Minshew on first down, throws across the middle, and a Browns defensive back makes the play. Herb Miller got in on Rager at the 30-yard line and knocked the ball away, finally.
Great play by Miller there to get that PBU. Of course, he had that interception down in Jacksonville last week, and he's now limping off. And the Browns are not playing a lot of their top corners here today, so it's getting thin in that room as Miller's down on the ground and A.J. Green
out on the field
concussed.
for an injured player.
Well, he was running off, and then all of a sudden, obviously, he was in too much pain, and he dropped out. We'll take a timeout as they come out and check on him. 7:47 left to go in the first half at First Energy Stadium, and the score, the Eagles 14, the Browns 10 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hey, Browns fans, do you want free, delicious curly fries or crinkle fries from Arby's? Well, anytime the Browns get an interception, Browns fans in Cleveland get a free small curly fry or crinkle fry ordered the next day at Arby's.
The ball got picked off!
All you need to do to store your free fries is mention the interception at your local Cleveland area Arby's restaurant. Free Arby's curly or crinkle fries and Cleveland Browns interceptions are things you don't want to miss. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/interception to learn more.
Only participating Cleveland locations.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Make the most of your summer in a new Toyota Camry, like the electrified Camry Hybrid. At an EPA-estimated 52 mpg, you can save over $5,700 in fuel costs over the next 5 years versus the average new vehicle. Now through September 6th, during Toyota's national sales event, get below 1.9 APR financing on a new 22 Camry with approved credit through TFS. Excludes TRD. Get details of all offers and fuel savings at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Going to school every day is now more important than ever.
Even if your child is learning remotely.
Missing just 2 days a month reduces the chances of graduating high school by 89%. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network. Let's cut Ohio's chronic absenteeism rate in half. Let's raise awareness, supply academic necessities, and fund engagement opportunities for students to thrive, like athletic fields, mentorship programs, and parent communication tools. The network partners with 16 Ohio school districts, impacting more than 110,000 students. Take action. Visit sitgnetwork.org.
Long week? It's time for a smooth Tito's handmade vodka cocktail. Staying in or going out, serving cocktails for 2, or mixing drinks for the squad. Barbecuing in the backyard or snagging your favorite bar stool. No matter the occasion, just add Tito's to kick off the weekend just right. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
Catch the only daily show dedicated to the Browns. Weekdays 1 to 3 p.m. It's Cleveland Browns Daily. 850 ESPN Cleveland and the Land On Demand app.
Herb Miller left under his own power finally as he went over to the sideline. And Philadelphia comes out second down at 10 from their own 25-yard line. Huntley is now the running back. Jason Huntley, Minshew in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. And they hand the ball off, and Huntley had a hole, and Alex Wright drags him down as he gets him from behind, but got him down 5 yards down the field at the 30, setting up 3rd down and 5. Now remember, the Eagles have been automatic. We're just about on 3rd down, and now we're 3rd and 5 from the Philadelphia 30, Nathan.
And the Browns are down to 3 corners right now. I don't think they want to put MJ Emerson back in the game. So you got Parnell Motley on one side, Luther Kirk on the other, and Sean Jolly in the slot.
In the backfield, Jason Huntley on 3rd down and 5 with Gardner Minshew. He's gone all the way so far out of a shotgun. 2 receivers right and 2 in a stack near side left. And then Minshew runs up underneath center, and then he backtracks back into the shotgun. Play clock is at 2. He's got the snap. He needs 5 yards. He throws to the middle, and that's caught across the middle as Hightower makes the catch at the 36 out to the 37-yard line. Richard LeCount got him down, a gain of 7 and another 1st down. They are 6 for 7.
They have been so efficient right there. What Minshew was doing, he went back to the line. Dakota Allen was showing blitz. He indeed did come. They picked it up. They hit the little crossing pattern, and Sean Jolly wrapped him up after the short game. But again, enough to extend the drive for the Eagles and Minshew.
Covey and Hightower go out wide to the right. 2 receivers left. And Huntley in the backfield along with Gardner Minshew. Takes the snap, turns, gives. Huntley into the stack, gets up to the 40, to the 41-yard line, and he got wrapped up at the 41. Getting in there to make the tackle is Sean Jolly. He drives into the pile. 4-yard gain, 2nd down 6. We pause. Station identification all along the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
This is Chris Oldak of The Really Big Show, and you're listening to the home of the Browns, WKNR Cleveland,
2nd
a
down
Good
and
Cover
6.
Brands
Philadelphia's
radio
got it
station.
at their own 41-yard line. Huntley in the backfield with Minshew. 3 receivers left, 1 right. And here's the give. Right side, Huntley. He got wrapped up by Willie Harvey Jr. He got him by the ankles and hung on for help then, but they bring him down at the 41-yard line. No gain. Sets up a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, a nice tackle by Willie Harvey there, who knifed over. He had 4 tackles down in Jacksonville and has a couple already today, although he does have that missed tackle. But they like, again, his speed. That's the theme with this linebacking core, the speed. But now it's 3rd down. Get to the quarterback. Tight coverage. Let's get off the field here, Browns.
Yeah, let's do it. 3rd down and 6. And in the shotgun, Gardner Minshew. Huntley on his right hip. Deion Kane motions off the slot. He goes left to a wide right. From their own 41-yard line, they need the 47. Back is Minshew, throws, middle, Hightower on a ball deflected, and I think they're going to get Motley on a pass interference as he was right in his shirt out near the 44-yard line. Motley was there, LeCount was there, Moffitt came shooting through.
Pass interference. Defense number 48.
And it is on Motley.
It is. And they love his competitive nature, his physicality. He had a pick 6 in the 7-on-7s against the Eagles. He had his hands on the receivers inside that 5-yard line, but never got them off of the receiver. And so when the ball came, his right hand was firmly on the hip of the receiver, and that's what they called. I thought that was pretty good physical coverage. Obviously, I'm biased, but nonetheless, 1st down again, Eagles.
1st and 10. They get it on the penalty at the 45-yard line, their own 45. Huntley, the running back. Minshew, shotgun. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Minshew throws. That's caught as he's got it out to the 49-yard line, and the tackle is made by Dakota Allen on the catch by Noah Tongiai, a gain of 4.
Allen was one of the stars down in Jacksonville of this defense. Led the team with 8 tackles, had a tackle for loss. He can play multiple positions. He understands the system. His path is probably on special teams, but if you show, hey, I can also play linebacker, that makes the end of the roster decisions easier for Andrew Berry.
2nd and 6 from their own 49-yard line. Here's Minshew with a shotgun. 3 receivers left. Deion Kane to the right. Takes the snap. He's looking right. Going to give it a shot down the right sideline. And Lavert Hill was in there battling, but the catch is made by Deion Kane right in front of the Browns bench at the Cleveland 27-yard line.
And that was good coverage by Lavert Hill, and that was a better throw and a better catch by Deion Kane, who Browns fans probably know from some time with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they are just moving the ball down the field, whether it's the run, whether it's the pass. The Eagles have got to be very pleased with their efficiency on offense.
24 yards on that catch by Deion Kane. In the backfield, the running back, Jason Huntley. Three receivers below us, and then Kane out by himself wide to the right. From the Browns 27, out of the shotgun, Minshew steps, throwing for Kane again. He comes back and makes the catch at the 5-yard line and gets nudged into the sideline by Lavert Hill at the 4, and it's first and goal Eagles at the Browns 4 and a 23-yard gain. They've picked up 47 yards on the last 2 plays going to Deion Kane.
And running the same route is just a simple go route. Good news for the Browns, though. Herb Miller back in the game, Jim.
First and goal at the Cleveland 4. Minshew underneath center. Turns. He gives, and Huntley got hit in the backfield, driving through Richard LeCounte. A negative yardage play for Philadelphia. Richard LeCounte was in the backfield, drops him for a loss, back to the 8, a loss of 4.
He was coming on a blitz. He started running before that ball was snapped. The gap opened up. He went in there, and this time he made the tackle. And it would be nice to see a bend but don't break. Obviously, you've given up a lot of yards. Keep them out of the end zone once.
3 receivers out wide to the right, and Huntley remains in the backfield with Minshew. Kane is near side to the left. From the 8-yard line now, out of the shotgun, second down and goal. Minshew waits on the snap, and he's got it. Short drop, pumps the ball over the middle. Togiai, the tight end's got it, and he got hit and knocked down there. Getting in there, Jolly makes the hit at the 2 and a gain of 6. And it will be third down and goal, Philadelphia at the Browns' 2-yard line.
The Browns were just in a little zone right there. He found the stop spot with a little kind of stick route and just turned around, got the ball from Minshew, and now it'll be at the 2. And can the Browns answer the call in the middle of their defense?
6 for 7 are the Eagles on third down. Now they're third down and goal at the Cleveland 2. Deion Kane trying to get wide up. Minshew wants 2 receivers near side. They'll bring Hightower over there. Huntley is his running back. Out of the shotgun from the 2. He turns, gives the ball. It's Huntley trying to go wide. He got hit and knocked down. How about that? They get in there and make the play. Getting over there is Glenn Logan to make the stop as he drags him down back at the 4. A loss of 2, and it will be fourth down and goal back at the 4 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Timeout here from First Energy Stadium. 2 minutes to go in the first half, and the score, the Eagles 14 and the Browns 10 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Make the most of your summer in a new Toyota RAV4, like the electrified RAV4 Hybrid. At an EPA estimated 40 mpg, you can save over $3,700 in fuel costs over the next 5 years versus the average new vehicle. Now through September 6th, during Toyota's national sales event, get low 1.9 APR financing on a new 22 RAV4 with approved credit through TFS. Get details of all offers and fuel savings at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
At KeyBank, some of our most important work takes place outside of our 4 walls. Like with Edwin's Leadership and Restaurant Institute, a KeyBank-supported program that gives formerly incarcerated people the culinary education and training they need to successfully transition back into the Cleveland workforce. Because for us, it's about more than just banking. It's about being a good listener, a loyal advocate, and a committed neighbor to the communities we serve. KeyBank opens doors.
KeyBank is member FDIC.
Cleveland Browns fans, joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again.
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
It's time for some football, and this season, you score. Universal Windows Direct is excited for this Browns game and the opportunity to give homeowners like you a great deal. These new windows will save you tons. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, plus 36 months interest-free financing. Call now to schedule your personal estimate, 216-600-1015 or uwdsale.com/DAWGS. You too will be saying, I love my windows.
Hey, it's Tony Rizzo. Join us tomorrow morning as we recap the Browns game on really big show, 8:50 ESPN Cleveland. Hammer will be there too, but listen anyway.
2 minutes left in the first half. Philadelphia's got the ball at the Browns' 4-yard line. They lead 14-10. And it's going to be fourth down and goal at the 4. The Philly drives today. 14 plays and a touchdown. 17 plays and a touchdown. This drive is 11 plays, and we'll see what happens here on fourth down.
So far, it feels like the punters didn't need to dress. With so many people not dressing to play today, the punters haven't been called upon yet.
Yeah, all you have to do is hold, guys, today. You're just going to hold for the kickers on extra points. And the big kick by Cade York, a 50-yard field goal. But the Browns have only had the ball twice here in the first half. So here comes Philadelphia with Gardner Minshew, who's played very, very well. 3 receivers go out wide to the right. 2 near side to the left. It's an empty backfield. The shotgun from the 4-yard line. 4th down and goal. He goes up to his center, backpedals back into the gun, waits, takes the snap, back, looking left, throwing left, picked off and dropped. Oh, Herb Miller had about a 99-yard pick and score, but he couldn't hang on to it, and the ball goes over on downs. Only Denzel Ward can do that. Timeout here from First Energy Stadium. 1:57 left to go here in the first half. Browns ball. When we come back, Philadelphia 14, the Browns 10 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Ready to kick off your next painting project? Ask Sherwin-Williams. From pregame prep to postgame cleanup, Sherwin-Williams has everything you need to tackle your next project and create a winning look. For expert advice and the very best paint, stop into your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store for all of your game day needs. Find your nearest store location at Sherwin-Williams.com. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint supplier of the Cleveland Browns.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, taillights, trunk lids, license plate holders, 122 million parts. Pull up just a little bit. And headlights. They've got lots of headlights. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
Nothing beats being in the stands for live Browns football.
25, he's in the 20, 15, 10, down to the 6-yard line, Nick Chubb.
From nail-biting passes and pivotal plays to those game-winning touchdowns. You can be there for all the action this season as the official ticket marketplace of the NFL. Ticketmaster has a wide selection of seats so you never miss a game.
On 3rd and 1, he takes it, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get hit for a big loss as Myles Garrett smothered him.
Score tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Browns.
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Be a part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Shoes and Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
Hey, this is Joe Thomas. Join me every Monday on Cleveland Browns Daily for the Joe Thomas Hour, 2 p.m. Eastern on the home of the Browns, 850 ESPN Cleveland.
Up all night. If I'm Herb Miller, I'm keeping me up all night long. He had that interception that he could have taken for a 99-yard touchdown. But anyway, the Browns have it. 1st and 10, and they hand the ball off. Jerome Ford wide open left side. 10, 15, there's a flag. 20, and he goes out of bounds into the Browns sideline at the 21-yard line. He thinks they might have held.
They're going to get Mike Harley, the Browns receiver, on the end, who was grabbing the jersey of the Eagle defender.
Holding. Offense number 82. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat, first down.
Well, that will put him back to the 2-yard line. Game summary brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. Make the most of your color with the official paint of the Cleveland Browns. Ask Sherwin-Williams. First downs, the Eagles 18, the Browns 8. Total net yardage, 227 for Philadelphia, 108 for the Browns. Time of possession, though, 20:54 for Philadelphia, 7:09 for the Browns. First down for the Browns all over again. Dobbs in the shotgun, back in his own end zone. Got to watch out now. He's going to throw left sideline. Anthony Schwartz catches it over on the sideline, and it's a good catch over the 10, out to the 12-yard line. Knocked out of bounds by Kerry Vincent, a 9-yard gain.
And that's a little thing, but it's a big thing.
Yeah,
Anthony Schwartz making a tough contested catch on the sideline when the Browns were backed up, now giving them 2nd and short here after that initial holding penalty.
2nd down and 2. Harley goes out wide to the left. Got a tight end over there with him, too. 2 receivers near side right. Ford, the running back. Dobbs out of the gun, looking, throwing. Ford caught it, trying to make a linebacker miss, but he did not. He got wrapped up right away. Davion Taylor made the grab of him and drops him back. near the 7-yard line, and the Browns are going to be third down coming up out near the 12-yard line.
First charge, timeout.
Third down coming up, third down at about 2.5.
Jim, I want to go back to that play by Herb Miller, and what the Browns did on that fourth down is they showed double A-gap blitz with the two linebackers over the center, and then they dropped out of it. And when you show that blitz like that, that can make the quarterback think they're playing man. And so when his slot receiver ran it out, he probably thought he was open. Guess what? Herb Miller was sitting right there, and you are right. Could be a sleepless night for Herb Miller because that'll show up like a pass breakup on the stat sheet, but not the kind you want when it was a dropped interception.
And he had nothing but field in front of him. All right, down to the Browns sideline, and we'll wait on that as the Browns come out of the huddle. And they come up third down and about 2.5 from their own 12-yard line. Dobbs in the shotgun, takes the snap. They run a draw. Here comes Ford running, and he got the first down up to the 15-yard line. A gain of 3, needed 2.5. A draw they ran. Josiah Scott made the tackle.
And they are in the hurry up, but it looks like there is an eagle down on the field, and there is.
It's the guy that made the tackle, Josiah Scott, and he's trying to get up.
Timeout on the field for an injured player. By rule, because this injury occurred in the last 2 minutes of the half, Philadelphia will be charged with its second timeout. The clock will start on the snap.
All right, we'll take a timeout with 1:25 left to go here in the first half. And the score, Philadelphia 14, the Browns 10, on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
You've been putting back a few, and a few becomes a few too many. For a moment, you think of calling for a ride, but nah, you live nearby. What's the worst that could happen? You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone. The results of driving drunk are tragic. That's why law enforcement is out there looking for impaired drivers to save lives. So if you think you're okay to drive after a few drinks, think again. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Some chefs have a secret ingredient. Well, we found the perfect secret ingredient, 7-Up. That's right, 7-Up has just the right balance of bubbles and flavor. That's why you can do a lot with it, like 7-Up pancakes, 7-Up cupcakes, 7-Up guacamole, 7-Up carnitas, and don't forget the cocktails. You can make 7-Up and whiskey, 7-Up and sangria, 7-Up margaritas, and so much more. Go to 7up.com to find more recipes and pick up a 7-Up 20-ounce bottle and see what all you can do with 7-Up. Don't forget, do more with 7-Up. Going to school every day is now more important than ever.
Even if your child is learning remotely.
Missing just 2 days a month reduces the chances of graduating high school by 89%. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network. Let's cut Ohio's chronic absenteeism rate in half. Let's raise awareness, supply academic necessities, and fund engagement opportunities for students to thrive, like athletic fields, mentorship programs, and parent communication tools. The network partners with 16 Ohio school districts, impacting more than 110,000 students. Take action. Visit sitgnetwork.org.
NFL Plus is here, which means no matter where you are, this is how you football. Live out-of-market preseason games, live local and primetime regular season games on your phone or tablet, 45-minute game replays, and more. This is the NFL for every fan. This is football freedom. This is your game on the go. Wherever you are, this is how you football. Go to plus.nfl.com/radio and start your free trial of NFL Plus today. Terms and conditions apply.
Whether you're in the bathroom at First Energy Stadium or your basement, bring the voice of the Browns with you on game day.
Dives for the goal line. Touchdown!
850 ESPN Cleveland.
Josiah Scott, the injured defender who made that tackle on the last play of Jerome Ford. He has now left the field, and he's going into the Philadelphia locker room for attention. We have 1:28 left to go in the half. Browns have it 1st and 10 at their own 16, down by 4. Out of the shotgun, Josh Dobbs with Ford on his right hip. Harley out wide to the left. 2 receivers below us to the right. Dobbs in the pocket, plenty of time. Throws near side, caught. David Bell's got it. First down, and he got out of bounds. He goes into the Philadelphia sideline at the 31, a 15-yard gain. Kayvon Wallace was on the coverage. Good throw and good play by Bell.
Great throw by Dobbs right there to get it to Bell on the sideline. He's got 37 yards receiving, and you talk about those joint practices to get situations. Well, here's a perfect 2-minute opportunity for Josh Dobbs, and so far, a good start.
2 receivers left, and 1 near side below us to the right. Ford in the backfield along with Josh Dobbs. Here comes the blitz, and they throw near side, caught. Jerome Ford got it, and then he got dropped down immediately at the 32, near the 33-yard line. Kayvon Wallace made the hit and knocked him down. Clock keeps running, and the Browns come up over the ball. with 1:09 left to go in the half. A gain of 1 on that play as they blitzed in on him. Nakobe Dean was in him. A screen pass left side goes to Ford. Blockers in front. He's to the 40. He's to the 45. He's to the 50. He may get the Eagles' 49-yard line. Beautifully blocked down the field. Tackle made by Josh Jobe. They got 19.
That was a great screen, well set up.
First charge timeout. Cleveland.
And you had Drew Forbes, you had Michael Dunn and Blake Hance out leading the way. 3 blockers, 3 defenders. They all hit their mark. And for Michael Dunn, he has been excellent, I think, so far in the center and showing what you need to be the center in this offense. The ability to get to the second level. Did it very nicely on that screen. Did it nicely on that draw earlier, which was a 3rd down conversion for the Browns. They've got to be encouraged by that.
So it's a 1st and 10. And now when you've got Cade York, it's almost like the Ravens with Justin Tucker.
We're in range.
Yeah, you're in range all of a sudden, pretty soon. All right, Anthony Schwartz goes out wide to the left. 3 receivers string out near side right. Running back in the game, John Kelly in for the first time today. Dobbs is in the shotgun. From the Philadelphia 49, he's got the snap, throwing left sideline over there, and it is incomplete. Dropped over on the far side.
And that's Anthony Schwartz again, going to that speed out. And because they respect his vertical speed, he's able to create separation on that out. It was a bang-bang play on the sideline. But again, that's one that if you want to play every down in the NFL, you want to be the key to unlocking this offense, you've got to make that catch.
2nd and 10 as Schwartz goes out wide left. 3 receivers right. Kelly in the backfield with Dobbs at the Philly 49. He's got the snap. Looking left sideline again for Schwartz. This time he's got it. And he goes into the Browns sideline. He got a first down at the 38-yard line. He's working on Kerry Vincent over on that side. This time he got it and hung on.
I love that play call. Go right back to him and make him catch the football on the same exact route, and he does it. The Eagles are giving no help over there. It's one-on-one on the top of the screen so far. Now maybe they're going to go with a 2-safety look, but that was, again, one-on-one. I love they go back to him, and he delivers.
11 yards on the pickup, and it's 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 38. Motion off the left side. It's David Bell coming down into a slot on the right. John Kelly in the backfield. Here's Dobbs back to pass. Throws it over the middle. David Bell's wide open. Made a man miss. Inside the 30. Gets down to the 29-yard line. He's up just shy of a first down. He got 9. Josh Jobe made the tackle. Clock running. The Browns come up. 34 seconds left to go in the half. Dobbs getting them lined up. He wants Bell to change sides. Go from a right to a slot left. Kelly in the backfield with him. 25 seconds to go in the half. Quick throw near side, and it whizzes through the hands up a bit high to Mike Harley at the 25-yard line. On coverage, Josh Jobe with 23 seconds left to go in the half. Now we're at 3rd down and 2.
This has been an impressive drive. Remember, it started at our own 2-yard line after that holding penalty, and now you are in a position to put points on the board again. Very impressive from Dobbs, who I think for the 2nd straight week has answered a lot of the questions people may have had about him and his ability to back up Jacoby Brissett.
All right, they need On the 12th play of the drive, they need 2 yards for a first down. They bring Harley slightly closer to the line on the right. Dobbs has the snap, gives it John Kelly, sweeping near side. Use the block. He's got the first down and gets out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Blake Hance was out there with him as they get him down to the 23. Also getting over there was Michael Dunn.
And that's the center, and the Browns like to pull their centers, and you've got to be mobile to see Michael Dunn in that critical moment pull from the center position and make the block on the far right sideline to spring Kelly for the first down. Bill Callahan has got to be thrilled with that.
All right, 17 seconds to go in the half. They have timeouts. 3 receivers left. Schwartz to the right. From the Philadelphia 23, here's Dobbs back, looking, loads up, throws, man open, caught! Harley's got it down near the 5-yard line. Mike Harley will make it 1st and goal at the Philadelphia 5, working against Jaquaski Tart, 18 yards on the gain. The Browns are in that red zone, brought to you by Mids, true Sicilian pasta sauce, best ingredients, best quality, best taste.
What a route, best route right there. He gives him a little stutter step like he's running a slant. It's a slant and go, and finds a soft spot in the defense. And again, a beautiful ball from Josh Dobbs. Can he punch it in now in the red zone?
1st and goal at the 5. Kelly, the running back. Tight end down the line in motion right to left. Dobbs waits on the snap. He's got it back, looking left. Flush, rolls to the right. Rolls to the right. Still rolling. He's running and leaping to the pylon. And they say he did not get in. Maybe near the 1. And there's 4 seconds left to go in the half. Shashir got over there in midair as Dobbs was in midair, and he tried to get the pylon, Nathan, and he just missed. They are actually inside the 1.
And the Browns have taken David Bell out. They brought another tight end, Nakia Griffin-Stewart, in, and they're at the 1. We've already seen Cade York kick a field goal. Let's go for it right here. 4 seconds now. Maybe if you throw a quick fade, you have a chance for 2 plays. It'll be interesting to see what Kevin Stefanski dials up here, Jim.
Well, they're going to use the timeout right now as they were coming up to the line.
Second charge timeout.
And they still have 1 left. With 4 seconds to go in the half, it will be second down and goal for the Browns inside the 1. And they took the timeout down to the Browns sideline. Brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Gerard.
We've seen a lot of composure out of Josh Dobbs, but also in the passing the football, we've seen featured Schwartz and Bell. And it's really simple. They're trying to build these guys' confidence. At the same time, evaluate and see if they need to bring someone in. These guys have to take advantage of their opportunity because they're certainly getting featured in the passing game and let's drive.
All right, quite a conversation on the sideline. It was Dobbs, Kevin Stefanski, Alex Van Pelt, the offensive coordinator, and now they've sent Josh back into the huddle. So it's inside the 1 yard line. John Kelly will be the running back. Couple of tight ends in the game. Harley near side to the right, Schwartz out far side to the left, out of the gun from inside the 1. Dobbs takes the snap, back, throwing right sideline, incomplete. Intended for Harley with 1 second to go in the half. Broken up by Josh Jobe. 1 second left. They're going to kick the field goal.
Well, that's what we were talking about. You get an opportunity for 2 downs if you throw that quick fade, and they tried to go back shoulder to Mike Harley Jr. there. It was broken up, and now we'll take a kind of an old school extra point here for Cade York, and I imagine this will make it 14-13.
Okay, here's York with Bojorquez putting the ball down from at the 14, at the 9 yard line. It will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. Hewlett to snap. Snap is a little low, and good job by Bojorquez. And then York puts it through. The Browns went 16 plays, 95 yards in a minute 57. And they settle for a field goal to end the first half, and they're down by 1. So the score at halftime, the Philadelphia Eagles 14 and the Browns 13. Time for the halftime show. Jeff Phelps is straight ahead on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
We're here for all-pro edge rushers, for weekend warriors, for garage cleaner outers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing. Here we go cheering. Fire up the grill because it's game time best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you.
Good news! Dutch Farms has partnered with Discount Drug Mart's Pro Points program to bring you farm fresh dairy products and even more Pro Points. Stop by your local Discount Drug Mart and you'll find simple, wholesome, all-natural Dutch Farms shredded and sliced cheese, butter, cream cheese, and sour cream. Dutch Farms Dairy is made in America's heartland and is now available in Ohio. Drug Mart's Pro Points are simple, fun, rewarding, and delicious. Stock up on Dutch Farms and earn Pro Points today.
There's a new way for you to support your Cleveland Browns with the help of your favorite four-legged companion. The Barking Backers Club, presented by Milkbone, is the Browns' new club for dog owners worldwide. Membership allows fans to connect their furry family members with the Browns through special promotions and pet-friendly in-person events. Dedicated to pets and their parents, sign up today at barkingbackers.com or on the Browns mobile app. Become a member today. Browns Barking Backers, the fan club for dogs.
This season, the only way to spend your drive home is on ECT with Matt Fontana weekdays from 5 to 7 on 850 ESPN Cleveland and thelandondemand.com.
This is the Cleveland Browns Halftime Report, powered by Serpentini Chevrolet, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain warranty.
First and goal inside the 5. He dropped the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's wide open and skips into the end zone. Touchdown, Josh Dobbs.
Their opening drive, Josh Dobbs at quarterback, 3-yard touchdown run, one of 3 scoring drives for the Browns in the first half. They trail the Philadelphia Eagles at halftime, 14-13. With the halftime report, I'm Jeff Phelps. Let's go back to First Energy Stadium. Gerard Cherry joins us. 3 scoring drives in 3 possessions. Gerard, you have to like that. Your impressions of Josh Dobbs and the offense in the first half. Gerard Cherry at First Energy Stadium. Obviously, we're having a couple of issues with Gerard's audio. He's not able to hear us right now. It was very interesting to watch Josh Dobbs' first possession go right down the field for the Browns. Took it into the end zone. Terrific job on the scoring drive. Gerard, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, Jeff.
What do you think of that offense? 3 possessions, 3 scores.
Very impressive what I saw in particular out of Josh Dobbs. Love the fact, Jeff, that he was able to make something out of nothing on several occasions through the course of those scoring drives, and his decision-making as well, because that's one of the key things that he's being evaluated on. When he had opportunities, he took advantage of it. When there was a need to get rid of the football, he did that. He threw it to the open receivers, and on a couple of occasions, his receivers let him down. But I am very impressed with what I've seen out of Josh Dobbs in his decision-making and his play-making capability.
Eagles were outstanding offensively, Gerard. Scoring drives, touchdowns, 14 plays, 17 plays. Their last drive went 12 plays before the Browns stopped it. What didn't you see from the Browns defense?
I really didn't see enough intensity. I felt like I was watching a tired football team on the defensive side in that they just got pushed around and didn't really put up much of a fight until they got to the red zone area. Then they did a better job of getting penetration, and that's the key. In order to have success on the defensive, you got to have it in the defense. You have to have it on the defensive front. And I felt that the defensive line was simply getting nothing much of a push. But once they got that push, they had success. But ultimately, these guys have to realize this is your opportunity. This is your chance to make a mark for yourself. And no, you're not used to playing this much, but this might be the only opportunity that you get to play, so you have to make the most of it.
Josh Rosen will get some looks in the second half. What are you looking for out of Josh?
Really, if you're Josh Rosen, follow the same template that you saw to Josh Dobbs in that take what the defense gives you. The offensive line is doing a great job of giving you time and protection to make sound decisions with the football. Just do that. But at the same time, there is some pressure with that because Joshua Dobbs played a flawless half of football. Granted, there might be 1 or 2 mistakes if you watch the film, Jeff. But if you're Rosen, you got to go out there and simply say, hey, let me do what I can do so I can put my name in the hat as a guy they can consider to keep on this football team.
Gerard, thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff.
Halftime, Eagles leading the Browns 14-13. Scores from week 2 of the preseason coming up on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Cleveland Browns fans, joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again.
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
Browns fans, don't miss your chance to cheer on your team live with fan experience packages from Vivid Seats, an official fan experience partner of the Cleveland Browns. Bundle game tickets with pregame field passes to watch your favorite players during warm-ups, or Browns Bucks to use on merchandise or concessions around the stadium. Plus, earn credit on every in-app purchase with Vivid Seats rewards. For every 10 tickets you buy, you get the 11th free. Available now on vividseats.com/Browns or download the app today.
Wendy's knows cold and soggy fries are the worst.
So soggy.
That's why we're serving up hot and crispy fries all day, every day.
And all night until close.
With natural cut potatoes, sea salted to perfection.
Show me that potato skin.
Wendy's hot and crispy aren't like other fries. We're your dream fry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's hot and crispy fries.
Guaranteed to be hot and crispy. If yours aren't, bring them back and we'll replace them.
Star 102 plays more music while you work. Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. More music while you work. Cleveland's Star 102.
The Land on Demand, the home of in-depth Browns coverage on your schedule. Subscribe at thelandondemand.com.
The Browns trying to win their second straight preseason game, but at halftime they trail the Eagles by a point, 14-13. Scores from week 2 of the preseason with Mitch Spinell. Hi, Mitch.
Hi there, Jeff. We had some scores from this week, including the Steelers beating the Jaguars 16-15 on Saturday, as well as from around the AFC, the Buffalo Bills over the Denver Broncos 42-15. Also, the Kansas City Chiefs over the Commanders 24-14, while the Titans beat the Buccaneers 13-3. Now, later on tonight, we have two of the Browns' AFC North rivals in the Bengals and the Ravens facing off against different teams. At 7 o'clock, the Bengals take on the Giants, while at 8, the Ravens are in Arizona taking on the Cardinals. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Mitch, thank you very much. At halftime, it's the Eagles 14, the Browns 13. First half stats next, and they're a little wacky. Coming up on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling is a family-owned and operated company. Our employees are a part of that family, and we are grateful for the men and women that continue to perform essential duties, no matter what situation. We've been in business for 89 years, and we believe that our people make all the difference. We take pride in our communities we service. Whether you join us as a customer or as an employee, you'll become a part of the family. Visit rumpke.com to learn more. Go Browns!
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go!
Be a part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Choosing Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
Hey, Browns fans, do you want free, delicious curly fries or crinkle fries from Arby's? Well, anytime the Browns get an interception, Browns fans in Cleveland get a free small curly fry or crinkle fry order the next day at Arby's.
The ball got picked off!
All you need to do to score your free fries is mention the interception at your local Cleveland area Arby's restaurant. Free Arby's curly or crinkle fries and Cleveland Browns interceptions are things you don't want to miss. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/interception to learn more.
Only participating Cleveland locations.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Well, the officials have been talking for quite some time.
All righty, let's see what they have to say.
Upon further review, there is no penalty on the play. However, we have conferred and discovered that Bob, the line judge, has saved a boatload for his kids' college using Ohio's 529 plan. It is tax-free, accepted nationwide. Bob recommends we all go to collegeadvantage.com. First down.
Well, that's not entirely unexpected.
Classic Bob.
Get the instant reaction from today's Browns game with the Daily Grossy. Myself, Matt Fontana, and Tony Grossi will have it right after the game. You can find it at thelandondemand.com and in the Land on Demand app.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles 14, the Browns 13 in downtown Cleveland at halftime. Statistically, kind of nutty in that first half. Eagles ran 43 plays for 227 yards. Browns 29 plays for 205 yards. Browns had the edge on the ground, 93 rushing yards to 85 for Philadelphia. Through the air, Eagles 142, 112 for the Browns. Time of possession, 20 minutes and 54 seconds for Philadelphia, 9:06 for the Browns. Eagles had 18 first downs and the Browns had 14. Through the air, Josh Dobbs, 10 of 15, 112 yards for the Browns. On the ground, he was the Browns' leading rusher, 4 carries for 47 yards and the touchdown. Dearness Johnson had 2 early carries for 21 yards. Jerome Ford, the rookie 5th-round draft choice, 6 carries, 15 yards. And David Bell, leading receiver in the first half for the Browns, with 3 catches for 46 yards. Good to see him out on the field. Anthony Schwartz had 2 catches for 20 yards, and Ford had 3 for 20. 14-13 is our score. Browns trailing the Eagles. Jim, Nathan, Gerard, up next with the second half on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Chloe here with Cross Country Mortgage. We've seen a lot of famous plays here in Cleveland, but they're calling this one simply The Close. Against all odds, CCM closed the Wilsons' dream home in 21 days. I was able to speak to one of the realtors after the celebration, and he said their experience in the Cleveland market helped them pull it off. I think we're going to be talking about The Close for a long time. Cross Country Mortgage is dedicated to getting it done. The official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Cross Country Mortgage, LLC, NMLS 3029, www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org. Equal housing opportunity.
We're here for all-pro edge rushers, for weekend warriors, for garage cleaner-outers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing. Here we go cheering. Fire up the grill because it's game time best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you.
These are the keys to Better Z's, brought to you by Levin. First, get to the greatest Labor Day mattress sale ever underway. Then get our best deals. Save up to $1,000 on Stearns & Foster Beauty Rest Black and Tempur-Pedic. And get a free box spring and ultra cooling protector, plus 2 free Sealy pillows and a 6-piece sheet set and a $200 gas card. Plus 0% financing for up to 5 years. Don't miss the Labor Day mattress sale at all Levin Furniture and Mattress locations.
Catch the only daily show dedicated to the Browns. Weekdays 1 to 3 p.m. It's Cleveland Browns Daily. 850 ESPN Cleveland and the Land on Demand app.
Segura and Gerard Cherry down on the Browns sideline. 14-13. The Browns only down by 1, and they'll get the ball to start the second half. Jake Elliott putting it up on the tee at the 35. Mike Harley is back to return. What do you think, second half?
Listen, this was an incredibly offensive-focused game. 432 total yards of offense between these teams in 6 possessions in the first half. I expect we'll see more of the same, but I thought a great start from the Browns offense. Defensively, we need to see more as this game progresses.
Elliott lines his kick end over end, and Mike Harley lets it go over his head and out the back of the end zone. Touchback. And it will come out to the 25-yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Browns there. Josh Dobbs is coming back out, Nathan.
Yeah, and he had a heck of a first half. 10 of 15 for 112 yards, ran for another 47 and a touchdown, guiding the Browns to points on all 3 of his possessions. And so you want to see that continue. Same offensive line with him, Michael Dunn still at center.
Jerome Ford will open up as the running back. Dalen Baldwin near side wide left, and then one receiver out wide to the right. Underneath center now it's Dobbs, and on first down gives the ball. Here's Ford running 25-30 out to the 34-yard line. 9 yards off that right side. Good blocking. Reed Blankenship, who had a big couple of days in Berea. Big hitter in the back of that secondary for the Eagles. He makes the tackle, but 9 yards on the run.
Yeah, and a great start to the drive. And there actually are some changes on the line on the right side. Yeldefro Holt playing right guard, and Ben Petrula, who struggled last week at right tackle. A good start, those 3 with the blocks to spring forward.
3 receivers near side left, 2 out wide right, leaving Dobbs by himself in the shotgun on 2nd down and 1. From the 34, he's going to throw right side, and it is caught over there. Jerome Ford made the catch on a ball that was right on him at the 40-yard line. Davion Taylor makes the tackle, gain of 6. First down of the half, and it's powered by First Energy. Boy, that ball, he turned around, and that thing was right on him.
Yeah, Ford had 4 catches for 45 yards down in Jacksonville. Already 4 today as well for 26.
Baldwin goes out wide to the right. Jamarcus Bradley below us to the left. 4 deep in the backfield from the 40. Here's Dobbs, a bootleg rollout. He's rolling, looking, throwing, caught at the 50, at the 49-yard line. Is getting in there, making the catch is Nakia Griffin-Stewart. An 11-yard gain. Blankenship brings him down.
And that's the beauty of the Browns boot game. Again, you have the levels concept. Receivers at every depth of the field. He chose Griffin-Stewart and got the completion, but it looks like we have an injury.
Yeah, an injury to one of the Eagle defenders, back up, way up the field, back at the 31-yard line. And remember, the line of scrimmage on the play was the 40, so he's way back over by the Browns sideline, way back near the 31-yard line. Let's go down to the Browns sideline, check in with Gerard. He's brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns.
And right now I'm staring at head coach Kevin Stefanski, and he has to be exceptionally happy with what he's seen out of his backup quarterback Josh Dobbs, and that he's showing command with the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Very impressed of what I'm seeing out of Josh Dobbs at the quarterback position.
When do we go to the 8, 9, and 10s?
Patrick Johnson, quarter.
Patrick Johnson, the linebacker, injured, coming over to the Eagles sideline under his own power. It will be 1st and 10 for the Browns. They'll have it at the Philadelphia 49. You know, for all the weather alerts all day long, we are in steamy sunshine right now here at First Energy Stadium. And Josh Dobbs at the controls. Nakia Griffin-Stewart brought and lining up on the right side. They're having trouble getting this play lined up. Ford is deep in the backfield. Baldwin goes out wide to the right with Bradley. Now they bring the tight end down the line in motion. Eagles shift on the front. Dobbs underneath center. Play clock is at 5. He takes the snap. Play action fake. Rolling out to the left. Dumps it off. Incomplete.
They were looking for a tight end screen to Zaire Mitchell-Payton right there. And on the defense, number 58, Kyren Johnson, the rookie, he felt it, he read it, and was with Payton. That play was really broken up from the start.
Teron Jackson was right in the lap of Dobbs. It will be 2nd down and 10 as the Browns have it at the Philadelphia 49-yard line. Down by 1, 14-13. Bradley and Mike Harley go out wide to the right. Baldwin below us, near side to the left. He played well last week in Jacksonville. Out of the shotgun, Dobbs with Ford with him. He's back to pass in the pocket, throws right side. That's caught. Harley's got it. He's trying to shake a tackle, and he gets knocked down up near the 45-yard line. So, on the play, the Browns pick up some yardage. They pick up 4, and it'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Browns at the Philadelphia 45-yard line.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't note that in pregame warm-ups, we saw Cade York from 62, which is about what it would be if the Browns don't get another yard here.
3rd down and 6. Dobbs in the gun with Ford on his left hip. Takes the snap, turns, gives the ball. Ford sweeping on the right sideline. There's a flag down as he gets only a yard inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. The Eagles already pointing that it's against the Browns. Mac McCain made the tackle for Philadelphia. Here's Ron Tolbert.
Holding. Offense, number 72. The penalty is declined. Result of the play is 4th down.
Froholt hit with the penalty.
They could have gotten Froholt or Zaire Mitchell-Payton, who was blocking a guy in the back on the other side of the play there. So, again, sets them back. They've decided they'll accept the penalty. They're declining it to keep it at 4th down. It looks like the Browns are going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going at 4th down and 6 from the Philadelphia 45-yard line, and out they come. Mike Harley goes out wide to the right. Bradley near side to the left with Baldwin out beyond him. Ford on the right hip of Dobbs out of the shotgun. They need 6. Blitz coming. He's back to pass. Throws middle. Caught! Jamarcus Bradley and a 1st down. Inside the Philadelphia 40. Down to the 37-yard line. Nice throw. Nice catch. 8 yards.
Yeah, a huge 4th down conversion. You got man coverage, run a slant out of the slot to his left, and the ball had to be on the money because there was good coverage, and it was. And Bradley last year caught every pass thrown to him in the regular season. A reliable target that Chad O'Shea very much likes.
Hugo Amadi was on the coverage and the tackle. The Browns have it 1st and 10 with Ford deep in the backfield. Dobbs under center. Gives it. Ford runs right. Stutter step inside the 35. He's going to stutter step his way down to the 30-yard line. And a nice 7-yard gain. Kyron Johnson gets in and makes the tackle at the 30. Beautiful, quick little move of his feet. Got him about 3 extra yards on that run.
Yeah, and they're going to like that in the O-line room. Another Eagle down.
Not on the field for an injured player.
In the film room, Yelda Froholt took his guy 10 yards, 15 yards down the field. I know Bill Callahan and Scott Peters are going to enjoy watching that.
The injured Eagle defender is Marion Wilson. He is down. Today's game is being brought to you by the Barking Backers. There is a new way to cheer on your Cleveland Browns with the help of your favorite four-legged companion. The Barking Backers, presented by Milkbone, is the Browns' newest club for pet parents worldwide. So sign up today at barkingbackers.com. Barking Backers, the fan club for dogs. Well, this is a good drive as the Eagle trainers are out checking on Marion Wilson. And the Browns will have it at the 30-yard line, 2nd down and 3, after Ford gave them 7 yards. So Dearness Johnson started, and he looked great. All right, Ford has come in, and he looks every bit as good as he did last Friday night, or a week ago Friday night in Jacksonville. That running back room is absolutely sold out.
It's loaded, and we haven't even seen Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt. And you mentioned Dearness, Jerome Ford, John Kelly, who had the big conversion on a 4th down on one of the earlier drives. So this is a team that is so deep at that position, and you have to imagine somebody's going to come calling at some point and try to maybe extract some of that talent because you can't play all 4 of those guys.
Right. Now, remember, we have not seen Nick Chubb. We have not seen Kareem Hunt. And I wonder, will we see them in the game against the Bears? I mean, most of the number ones are going to go in that game. We'll wait to see if that's going to happen.
I don't need to see him, but I understand if Kevin Stefanski wants him to get some work prior to that opener in Carolina.
You would think Chubb would, knowing Nick Chubb, would want to get in there. He probably wants to hop in here right now.
Yeah.
John Kelly does hop in. He'll be the running back. Mike Harley goes far side wide to the right. Baldwin and Bradley near side to the left. Bradley's in a slot. 2nd down and 3 at the Eagle 30-yard line with a corner blitz coming. They run away from it. Kelly's got the 1st down off the right side as he gets a hole over that right side inside the 25 down to the 22. Kyron Johnson made the tackle.
I'll tell you what, Yelda Froholt is doing work at right guard right there. Absolutely manhandled the guy in front of him. Kelly ran right off of his back. And Mike Dunn, again, showing that ability to get to the second level and giving a block that allowed Kelly to pick up some extra yards, 5 yards down the field.
1st and 10. They have it at the Philadelphia 22. Baldwin out, far side, wide to the right. Harley and Bradley near side left. Kelly deep in the backfield by himself. Dobbs calling signals from under center. Gives it. Kelly runs right. It's open. 20. Outside. 15. Turns the corner. 10. Tippy toes his way down inside the 10-yard line. And it will be 1st and goal for the Browns. They'll have it at the 7. Mike McCain rode him out as the Browns have entered the mids red zone. True Sicilian pasta sauce. Best ingredients, best quality, best takes. Molto bene, Nathan.
Yelda Froholt, Molto Yelda. He is pushing people back. He had the block at the second level, and Dalen Baldwin did a great job as well. And the Browns are now imposing their will on this Eagles defense.
15 yards on that run. Kelly remains in the backfield from the 7 of Philadelphia. Dobbs keeping, giving right side, and Kelly's wide open on the right side. Touchdown! John Kelly goes in for a 7-yard touchdown run, and the Browns, for the first time today, they take the lead. It's 19-14. Good for him.
Great vision by Kelly. It was a play that was supposed to go left with a cutback lane to the right. Froholt and Michael Dunn sealed that side, and you got to give credit to Dalen Baldwin, the receiver, as well, with that block, an easy lane. And John Kelly, always a preseason star.
Yes, he is. Boy, I got to tell you, you know what? Baldwin, you mentioned a couple of plays in a row now. Good blocking downfield by the young wide receiver. All right, here's Cade York for the extra point. Snap is back. The ball is set down. York into it. The kick is up, and it is good. We'll take a timeout. The Browns went 11 plays, 75 yards in 4:52, and John Kelly, he answered the bell right there and scored the touchdown. 10:08 left to go, third quarter. Timeout with the score. The Browns 20 and the Eagles 14 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
It's time for some football, and this season, you score. Universal Windows Direct is excited for this Browns game and the opportunity to give homeowners like you a great deal. These new windows will save you tons. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, plus 36 months interest-free financing. Call now to schedule your personal estimate, 216-600-1015 or uwdsale.com/DAWGS. You too will be saying, I love my windows.
Hey, what's up? Hammer here for Northeast Factory Direct. Right now, Northeast Factory Direct has a lot of furniture in stock. That's right. You can go to Northeast Factory Direct now and get exactly what you are looking for. They are also offering 60-month special financing. They don't need all those gimmicky sales that the other places have to trick you into buying their furniture. They have the same low prices on high-quality furniture, so check them out. West 140th Cleveland, Lakeland Boulevard in Euclid, or Freeway Drive down in Macedonia. You can also shop online by going to the website. It's northeastfactorydirect.com. Star 102 plays more music while you work.
It's not the same as light it up like it's dynamite. Waves been freaking me out. Can't make
Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. More music while you work. Cleveland's Star 102.
Going to school every day is now more important than ever.
Even if your child is learning remotely.
Missing just 2 days a month reduces the chances of graduating high school by 89%. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network. Let's cut Ohio's chronic absenteeism rate in half. Let's raise awareness, supply academic necessities, and fund engagement opportunities for students to thrive, like athletic fields, mentorship programs, and parent communication tools. The network partners with 16 Ohio school districts, impacting more than 110,000 students. Take action. Visit sitgnetwork.org.
Hey, it's Tony Rizzo. Join us tomorrow morning as we recap the Browns game on really big show, 8:50 ESPN Cleveland. Hammer will be there too, but listen anyway.
Jim Donovan, Nathan Segura, Gerard Cherry back with you at sunny First Energy Stadium. Browns take the lead on a touchdown run by John Kelly, 20-14 over the Eagles. Cade York on the kickoff. Huntley back to return it, and it just went over his shoulder, only about 2 yards deep. And he let it go. It will be a touchback and come out to the 25-yard line. Down to Gerard, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Gerard.
Browns running back coach Stump Mitchell has done a tremendous job of getting his running backs to utilize their vision, but even greater job of getting them to trust it.
Reed Sinnott is in as the quarterback out of the University of San Diego. And played with the Miami Dolphins a bit, now with the Eagles. Engineered a long touchdown drive last week against the Jets. The running back with him is Huntley. Here's the turn, the give. Huntley runs left, and he's getting through people over the 30 up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the gain. Brought down by Richard LeCounte. And it'll be 2nd down and 2 for Philadelphia.
And I've got to give Ross Tucker credit. I know that the mascot of San Diego now is the Toreros from listening to his broadcast in my preparation for this game. I did not know that before.
Sinnott is underneath center. Huntley deep in the backfield. Deon Cain wide out to the left. They have a triangle tucked in close, near side to the right. From the 33, they extend the ball. Huntley runs and then cuts left. 35, weaves his way. 40, out near the 44-yard line. And getting over there, Lavert Hill is in there with Alex Wright and Richard LeCounte. And it's a 1st down for Philadelphia as he runs it out to the 43-yard line.
And that's LeCounte's 9th tackle on the day. And it is never a good sign when the leading tackler on your team is the safety. So we've got to do a little bit better job up front here.
Hightower wide to the left, 2 receivers near side to the right. Covey is in the slot. Kane beyond him. In the backfield, Huntley. Sinnott takes it back, looking near side left, throws, and it's broken up. Nice play, getting in there, Sean Jolly. Got a hand on it at the 45-yard line and breaks that play up.
We didn't get to see Sean Jolly down in Jacksonville. He was hurt, but the young man out of Appalachian State was 3-time first-team All-Sun Belt. And talking to Brandon Lynch and Jeff Howard, both were excited to see him. They said he has a lot of speed, he loves to compete, and almost came up with a big interception there, but got a PBU for this defense.
2nd down and 10, Eagles out over the ball at their own 43-yard line. John Hightower, far side wide left. Deon Cain below us to the right. Huntley changes sides in the shotgun, goes to the left hip of Sinnott. He waits on the snap, and he's got it. He gives the ball. Here comes Huntley to the outside. Oh, Willie Harvey got him, and enough of him that Isaac Rochelle got in and cleaned it up at the 40-yard line. Nice play.
And that's the linebackers getting involved. Willie Harvey knifing through the gap and making that play in the backfield, and then the rest of his team rallying to the football. And now we've got a good 3rd and long. Let's see if we get some pressure on Sinnott.
Loss of 3 makes it 3rd down and 13. And the Eagles come out. Now they're back at their own 40-yard line. They'll put 3 receivers out wide to the left. Tight end Tungiai near side to the right. Huntley in the shotgun. Sinnott looking over that Browns defense. DeAnthony Bell right up on the line. Takes the snap, back to pass, pressure coming. Isaac Rochelle is in there as he got some help in there too, as Perrion Winfrey was in there too, and they knocked down Sinnott, and he threw incomplete into the ground, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, we finally got some pressure there, and at first there was some confusion with the ball on the ground, but it is
ruling on the field is an incomplete forward pass. It's 4th down.
Nice job by Isaac Rochelle. That's his 2nd pressure of the day. Perrion to finally get the Browns off the field on a 3rd and long, Jim.
Aaron Sippas is in to punt. First punt of the game.
I say, what's a punter? What do they do? I thought they were just professional holders.
Now, this guy is from Australia. He was a legend over there in Australian rules football, the sport that put ESPN on the map.
The Ocho.
Huh? 3 in the morning watching Australian rules football? That's the pathetic life I was leading at that time. Sippas into punt. And the Browns ready to return. Snap goes back. He takes it, hits it down the field, and he almost got a hand on that. I'm wondering, boy, that was close. It hits at the 20, and it skips out of bounds. Mike Harley was back deep to try and return. And the Browns will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20 after we take a timeout. 8:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Timeout from First Energy. It's the Browns 20, the Eagles 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hear that? Sugardale Bacon's been making Saturday morning sizzle since 1920. Because Sugardale isn't just some run-of-the-griddle bacon. It's slow smoked with applewood and hickory to achieve the perfect balance of sweet and savory. So anytime your meal needs a boost, more wow, some, sizzle, add Sugardale. It's bacon, only better.
Cleveland Browns fans joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again.
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
Hey Cleveland, it's hot out here. With the high temperatures outside, you should be comfortable at home. Carrier is the proud HVAC partner of the Cleveland Browns. Carrier has a complete line of home comfort products to keep your family comfortable for this complete Cleveland Browns season and all year round. With smart temperature management systems, it's easier than ever to get comfortable at home. From first down to fourth quarter, Carrier has you covered. For complete comfort and greater peace of mind, turn to the experts at Carrier. Call 1-800-CARRIER or visit Carrier.com to be connected to your local factory authorized dealer.
Hey, football fans! The Cleveland Browns and Central Cadillac, an official partner, are back for another great season. The Browns bring power, talent, and drive to the field, while Central Cadillac delivers the exciting new 2023 lineup, including XT4, XT5, XT6, and the Escalade. So come cheer on the Browns for a luxury ride to the game. Get to Central Cadillac downtown on Carnegie. CentralCadillac.com.
Hey, this is Joe Thomas. Join me every Monday on Cleveland Browns Daily for the Joe Thomas Hour, 2 p.m. Eastern on the home of the Browns, 850 ESPN Cleveland.
Levin's, Cleveland's #1 furniture and mattress store, celebrating over 100 years providing quality, service, and comfort to wonderful homes like yours. And now Levin's is the official furniture and mattress partner of the Cleveland Browns. All right, new quarterback in. Josh Rosen is in. He went 6 for 7 last week in Jacksonville when he was in the game. Puts a tight end on the line in motion. John Kelly in the backfield. Underneath center. Rosen from his own 15 turns, gives Kelly off his touchdown run, goes right and then didn't see it, comes back left. He's over the 15 up to the 19-yard line. So he ran about 35 yards and he gets 4 on the play. Kerry Vincent is over there on the tackle.
And Josh Rosen even looked like he was going to throw a block there as Kelly reversed field. That'll get him some points with the line. One thing to note real quickly here, Jim, Yelda Froholt has moved from right guard to center. Michael Dunn's very impressive day is done as well.
Every time you say that, I want to announce his name, Yelda Froholt. And this is from the Sound of Music days. Shotgun snap, Rosen back, play is blown dead, and it's going to be a false start on the Browns. But he is playing very well.
Offense, number 81, 5-yard penalty. It's second down.
Right now, let's pause. Station identification all along the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
This is Matt Fontana, host of ECT 5 to 7 every weeknight here on WKNR Cleveland, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
That's the 4th penalty on the Browns. Both teams have 4 on them. And it's now second down at 11. Rosen out of a shotgun, takes the snap, back, looking, lobbing down the near sideline. Javon Wims up in the air, and he's fighting, and he caught the ball right in front of the Eagles bench. What a catch on a beautiful looping throw by Rosen all the way down to the Eagle 46-yard line against Kerry Vincent.
Great job by Rosen. They brought a blitz. He had man-to-man on the outside. Wims is our biggest receiver at 6'4". He put it up for him, and Wims came down with it. And a big play that has the Browns out near midfield.
27 yards worth of big play. Wims goes out wide to the right. He also played very well in Jacksonville last week. Bradley inside of him in a slot. Harley near side to the left. Nakia Griffin-Stewart down the line in motion. Kelly deep in the backfield. Rosen underneath center, takes the snap, turns, gives, Kelly bangs it to the outside, 45, 46, maybe the 47, and he got knocked down near the 47-yard line. Sean Bradley over to make the tackle.
And going back to that play with Rosen, what they said about him is he's very intelligent, he understands it, but obviously you're the 10th overall pick. You've bounced around now to 6 teams. Wow. Your confidence is shaken. Just rip it. And right there, he recognized man coverage, ripped it, and a big play for the Browns.
Boy, I got to tell you, when he was young and at UCLA, he was the guy. Everybody was watching those UCLA Bruin games to see him. In the shotgun, he's now got it second down and 9 out at the 47-yard line of the Browns. Takes the snap, back in the pocket, settles, plenty of time. Now he bootlegs it out to the right, still looking downfield, fires for Bradley, and it's incomplete. Man, did he have a lot of sauce on that ball.
There was a lot of heat. You mentioned Rosen at UCLA was the talk of the town. One of the craziest moments we've ever had on Browns Daily. We had the USC play-by-play guy on. And remember, Sam Darnold was in that draft as well.
That's right.
And we said, well, who would you take? Thinking, of course, he's going to say Sam Darnold. He said,
Darnold.
I'd take Josh Rosen. Stupid. I'm not sure he's the play-by-play guy anymore.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. The Browns are 3 for 5 on 3rd down. Johnny Stanton into the game alongside Josh Rosen in the shotgun. The Eagles jumped off on the left side, and then the Browns tag him.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense. Number 66. 5-yard penalty.
Smart play by Brock Hoffman.
Yeah, a rookie with a veteran's presence right there, and now you've got a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, guy jumped into the zone, he tagged him, and immediately the flag came down. So now it's going to be 3rd down, and they need about 4. 3 receivers go out wide, far side to the right. 1 near side left, stand in the backfield with Rosen in the shotgun. Rosen looking it over. Here comes the snap, and he's got it. He's looking right, throws right. Harley's there, and he caught it and tumbles up high after he made the catch into the Browns sideline at the 40-yard line. Mac McCain on the tackle. Boy, Rosen very poised there.
And a great ball to Harley. That's his 3rd catch on the day. And then in the celebration, Nakia Griffin-Stewart headbutted Harley. And I was like, whoa, bro, take it easy on me, big fella.
It's like Josh Naylor over there for the Guardians. All right, the ball is at the Eagles' 40-yard line. 1 back deep in the backfield. That's Stanton. Motion now by Nakia Griffin-Stewart down to a tight formation on the left. A receiver right, 2 to the left. Rosen underneath center. New set of downs. 1st down and 10. Takes the snap, gives it to Johnny Stanton, and he'll get about a yard as he gets inside the 39-yard line. Knocked down there. On the tackle, Jaquaski Tart over from the 49ers.
Yeah, Jaquaski Tart was a dropped interception away. Well, actually, he had the drop, a completed interception away, I think, from sending the Niners back to the Super Bowl in that game against the Rams.
Ball is at the Philadelphia 39-yard line. 4:50 left to go, 3rd quarter, and the Browns lead 20-14. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. The tight end now comes down the line in motion. Nakia Griffin-Stewart, Stanton the lone back. Rosen takes the snap, bootlegs it out to the right, throwing. Bradley's there. He got it, and then he gets snapped up and brought down right away. Good tackle. Ugo Amadi makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. And it will be 3rd down coming up. 3rd and about 7.
Yeah, and Rosen right there, they recognized the play on the bootleg. He had to get rid of it, and he made something out of nothing there.
So the line of scrimmage is the Philadelphia 37. Baldwin into the game at wide receiver. He goes out wide to the right. 3 receivers near side left. Stanton flanks Rosen in the shotgun on his right hip. Rosen waiting on the snap. And he's got it. Back, steps, fires, and the ball got tipped on the way out. Jamarcus Bradley was the intended receiver at the 32-yard line, so it's 4th down, and they are going to bring Cade York out.
Let's go. What is this? About 55 we're looking at right here, Jim?
Well, these are numbers that I'm not used to calculating, so I'm going to have to go with you on this. So they're going to spot it, at the 45. This would be a 55-yard field goal attempt by Cade York. Now, remember, he hit a 50-yarder earlier, and the Browns are trying to get lined up, and the crowd gets a big stir now as York is ready. And as Nathan has said a couple of times, if he hits the A ball, he's got it. Waiting on the snap. Snap is back, ball down, he's into it. Lines that ball end over end, and it hit the right upright.
From 55, it almost hit the top of the right upright.
Oh, boy. He's going to be a lot of fun. He really is. He cuts the field in half for you. We'll take a timeout. 3:50 left to go, 3rd quarter. And the score, the Browns 20, the Eagles 14 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
We're here for all-pro edge rushers, for weekend warriors, for garage cleaner outers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing. Here we go cheering. Fire up the grill because it's game time best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you.
You've been putting back a few, and a few becomes a few too many. For a moment, you think of calling for a ride, but nah, you live nearby. What's the worst that could happen? You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, you total your car, you kill someone. The results of driving drunk are tragic. That's why law enforcement is out there looking for impaired drivers to save lives. So if you think you're okay to drive after a few drinks, think again. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
Browns fans deserve the best game day experience at First Energy Stadium. That's why the Browns have teamed up with Evolve Technology, their official security screening partner. With Evolve, fans walk right through entry screening without stopping or emptying pockets or bags, all while still enjoying best-in-class protection and the peace of mind of a weapons-free environment. Visit evolve.com. That's EVOLV.com to learn more about how you and your family can enjoy the same convenience and security wherever you gather to work, learn, and play.
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Woo, woo.
Be a part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Shoes and Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
Whether you're in the bathroom at First Energy Stadium or your basement, bring the voice of the Browns with you on game day.
Dives for the goal line. Touchdown!
850 ESPN Cleveland.
The right upright that Cade York just hit is still going back and forth on his 55-yard field goal attempt, which had plenty on it, okay?
There was, in fact, if it was from 60, it would have been good. He started a little right. It was drawing in and just couldn't get inside the upright. In fact, it almost toppled the upright from 55.
Okay, Reed Sinnott still in at quarterback right now. New running back in the game. It's Kennedy Brooks out of Oklahoma. One receiver left, one near side right from their own 45-yard line. He play action fake. Sinnott in the pocket. Sinnott's going to go long and deep. Deep down the field, and it is caught. Touchdown. How about that?
To Devin Allen, and how about this? He was fourth in the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo in the 110-meter hurdles. He has not played football since he played for Oregon in 2016, and he want to talk about Olympic speed. You just saw it right there. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the only question would be is Sinnott would throw it too far. That's how open he was, as amazing pass, 55 yards on one play, and they tie the game now at 20-20 as Jake Elliott is in the game for the extra point to give them the lead.
Wow, is all I can say. That kid was flying.
All right, here's Elliott into the dog pound end zone. Snap back, ball down, the kick on the way, and it is good. Well, things change a bit. 3:42 left to go. Third quarter, the Eagles with quick strike. What an amazing play. Philadelphia 21, the Browns 20. Now this time out on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
We're here for all pro edge rushers, for weekend warriors, for garage cleaner outers. We're University Hospitals, the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, and your hometown team of experts for sports medicine, heart and vascular, everyday care, and more. And we're here to keep you at your quarterback rushing. Here we go cheering. Fire up the grill because it's game time best. We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you.
Chest congestion is awful, and it's even worse when it comes with a cough or a stuffed up nose. That's why Mucinex has maximum strength tablets for more than just chest congestion. Mucinex DM also relieves coughs, and Mucinex D also relieves nasal congestion. Maximum strength Mucinex tablets go to work fast and provide long-lasting relief. Only Mucinex fights your symptoms for up to 12 hours with one dose. Mucinex in, mucus out. Available at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Browns. Use as directed.
Browns fans deserve the best game day experience at First Energy Stadium. That's why the Browns have teamed up with Evolve Technology, their official security screening partner. With Evolve, fans walk right through entry screening without stopping or emptying pockets or bags, all while still enjoying best-in-class protection and the peace of mind of a weapons-free environment. Visit evolve.com. That's EVOLV.com to learn more about how you and your family can enjoy the same convenience and security wherever you gather to work, learn, and play.
Going to school every day is now more important than ever.
Even if your child is learning remotely.
Missing just 2 days a month reduces the chances of graduating high school by 89%. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network. Let's cut Ohio's chronic absenteeism rate in half. Let's raise awareness, supply academic necessities, and fund engagement opportunities for students to thrive, like athletic fields, mentorship programs, and parent communication tools. The network partners with 16 Ohio school districts, impacting more than 110,000 students. Take action. Visit sitgnetwork.org.
This season, the only way to spend your drive home is on ECT with Matt Fontana weekdays from 5 to 7 on 850 ESPN Cleveland and thelandondemand.com.
How do you catch the coach's eye? You blister past the other team's defense like Devin Allen just did.
Man.
And Reed Sinnott, he laid it out there for him, and he tumbled it with the ball into the end zone for a touchdown, 55 yards. Now on the ensuing kickoff, it goes over the head of Mike Harley in the end zone off to our right, and it will be a touchback and come out to the 25-yard line for the Browns, who now trail by 21-20. Let's check in with Gerard, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Gerard?
They have this thing called a scouting report, and whenever you see next to a guy's name Olympic caliber sprinter, you don't think he's in there for a 5-yard slant or a hitch route. He's in there to run deep.
He did. You're right. John Kelly will be the running back. Josh Rosen underneath center from their own 25-yard line. Rosen, short drop, looking, throws, caught. Nakia Griffin-Stewart's got it near the 29, near the 30-yard line. They'll give him the 29.5. He's brought down by Jacoby Stevens. Give him 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 5. The copyright in today's broadcast owned by the Cleveland Browns. All rights to the broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Cleveland Browns is prohibited. 2nd and 5. The Browns have it at their own 30. Kelly deep in the backfield. One receiver to each side. Underneath center, Josh Rosen. Rosen waiting and taking the snap. Gives it to Kelly. He's got a hole at the 30. He's up to the 35. He's got a first down. He's still chugging out to the 37 near the 38-yard line. John Kelly, who scored on a great touchdown run earlier and gave the Browns the lead, he really does a lot of positive stuff.
Yeah, he's an excellent running back for the Browns, over 40 yards on the day now. And again, it was that tandem block getting to the second level, Yelda Froholt and guard David Moore that provided that lane and allowed him to pick up that extra yard.
8 yards on the run and a first down, and the Browns have it 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Kelly remains in the backfield. Again, same setup, a receiver to each side. Play action fake, bootleg out to the right. Here's Rosen throwing. Nakia Griffin-Stewart wide open at the 50, at the 45, and he get nudged into the Eagles bench near the 45-yard line by Reed Blankenship. And another first down as Rosen rolled out and hit him for 17.
And there's no doubt Rosen can spin it. You saw it right there. He absolutely threw a rocket to Nakia Griffin-Stewart, who's got his 3rd catch now on the day for the 2nd consecutive week.
You know, I saw it on that incomplete pass that he whizzed past Jamarcus Bradley on the last drive. 1st and 10. The Browns are in Philly territory at the 45. Rosen underneath center. On first down, gets it to Kelly. He eluded a rusher, but he's trapped in the backfield. He gets out of another hit, and he got finally planted into the Eagles sideline as he got hit hard. Jaquaski Tart came up and popped him at the 45.5-yard line. They'll lose a half yard.
That's one of the best negative half-yard runs you're ever going to see, because it could have been, he could have lost 8. Zaire Mitchell-Payton got blown up on that play, and there was nowhere for Kelly to go, but boy, did he fight, and he paid a price for it.
2nd down, they need 10.5. Down to a minute 22 left to go, 3rd quarter, and we have an injured Eagle down.
Player.
So the Eagle defender is over here by the sideline. That's Sean Bradley. He's getting checked out by one of the trainers. He wants to go back in. Now they're working on his left shoulder, right underneath his shoulder pad. He'll have to come out because they came out. Ball is at the 45.5-yard line. 2nd down, 10.5 for the Browns.
Yeah, Bradley was a 6th-round pick of the Eagles in 2020, and then doing the prep for this game, what I noticed, and I'm sure you did as well, there are a lot of guys that they've drafted on this roster still. It is rich with their own draft picks, and that's how you're able to kind of build a successful program that year after year you can add a few key pieces, whether it be trades, whether it be free agency, but the core are guys that the Eagles themselves have selected for the most part.
Now remember, in 2020 they went 4-11-1. That was the end of Doug Peterson.
Yep.
Nick Sirianni comes in and takes them to the playoffs in his first year, which was last year. 10.5 to get. Here's Rosen looking left, throwing left. Javon Wims, who's being grabbed on the play. No flag is thrown. Kerry Vincent is over there. Had him by the jersey. They didn't throw the flag as he was at about the 41-yard line of Philadelphia. 3rd down and 10, incomplete.
It's good to see that Kerry Vincent's okay, because he was the one that got juked by Jerome Ford on Thursday so bad that he came up with a bum wheeler, as a football coach say. He's got a leg after that one when Ford gave him that jump cut.
Javon Wims will go out. He'll go out wide to the right. 2 receivers, now 3 near side left. Kelly is in the backfield. Jamarcus Bradley motions over to the far right side. Rosen needs 10.5 here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He's got it. He's back. He's back and looking. He's spinning out of there. There's a flag thrown. He throws far side into his own bench wide of Jamarcus Bradley. Probably a hold on the Browns.
That's going to be, I think, on our good friend Ben Petrula from Boston College, which I know you're not a big fan of that, and it'll be another bit of laundry for him here.
Holding. Offense number 67. The penalty is declined. Result of the play is 4th down.
They'll decline it, and the Browns are going to punt. Their first time they've punted today. Covey will go back, and he'll return for the Eagles. He'll be back at his 6-yard line. Corey Bojorquez is in to punt with 59 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Well, Petrula got hit twice.
Last week, and he got one there. And Bojorquez last week averaged 59 yards a punt, but only 42 net. So let's see if he can place one here down inside the 10.
He's back at his 41. Hewlett will send it back, the long snapper. And it goes back. Here's Bojorquez. Puts it in the air. End over end, tumbling punt. Covey underneath it. He's going to let it go, and the Browns couldn't come up with it. Back there was Motley as he was trying to knock it back into play. Put his heels right on the goal line, but it skipped past him, touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. Say Root is the official insurance partner of the Cleveland Browns. Download the Root app today to see why over 1.5 million drivers trust Root with their car insurance. Disclaimers may apply. Visit Root.com for more details.
And I think there must be some wind going that way today, because I'll go back to that Cade York kickoff that they caught about 2 yards deep. That was one that he was trying to land at about the 2 or the 3 yard line. And right there, Bojorquez probably was looking at the 7-8 all the way right to the goal line and into the end zone.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Kennedy Brooks is the running back. Reed Sinnott is in the backfield as the quarterback in the shotgun from their own 20. He takes the snap on 1st down. Turns, gives. Kennedy Brooks got hit over the 20-yard line. Is flying in there was Javonte Moffitt, and he got enough of him that Brooks tumbled out to the 22.5-yard line. You know, at Oklahoma, every year he was well over 1,000 yards, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a very productive running back, and he's the one who actually caught the touchdown from Sinnett late in that game against the Jets. And I imagine we're going to get Perrion Winfrey out there, John, a little bit with his former Oklahoma teammate if we get a chance to see that matchup.
All right, that speedster is out far side to the left. Good luck with
Keep an eye on him.
Good luck, whoever's going to try and cover him. Backpedal right now. 2nd down and 7. The ball is at the 23. Shotgun snap, back to pass. Sinnott in the pocket, loops it over the middle, incomplete. Right off the fingertips of Britton Covey out at the 31-yard line. Over on coverage for the Browns, Sean Jolly, and it will be 3rd down and 7.
I'll tell you what, if the pass rush had not gotten there and disrupted it, I think we were going to see another shot, because Allen went right by Parnell Motley on the outside, and we were playing cover 3, so that meant that's really one-on-one on the outside there without a safety, and thank goodness for the pass rush.
Deion Kane goes out wide left, Covey inside of him in a slot. One receiver near side to the right, that's Hightower. Covey down the line in motion. Kennedy Brooks in the backfield with Reed Sinnott from the 23 of Philadelphia. 3rd down, they need 7. Sinnott in the pocket, throwing far left sideline. That's caught. Deion Kane, nice catch. Over on the far side, they're going to put him out at the 30-yard line, which was right at the 1st down marker. Motley on the coverage, but it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
And it was good coverage by Parnell Motley. He was right there. That's the 2nd time Kane has come up with a big catch on the sideline with a good presence by the defender, but not enough.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter here at First Energy Stadium. We go to the 4th quarter, and the score, the Eagles 21, the Browns 20. Now this time out on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Make the most of your summer in a new Toyota Highlander, like the electrified Highlander Hybrid. At an EPA estimated 36 mpg, you can save $3,000 in fuel costs over the next 5 years versus the average new vehicle. Now through September 6th, during Toyota's national sales event, get low 1.9 APR financing on any new 22 Highlander. With approved credit through TFS. Get details of all offers and fuel savings at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Wendy's knows cold and soggy fries are the worst.
So soggy.
That's why we're serving up hot and crispy fries all day, every day.
And all night until close.
With natural cut potatoes, sea salted to perfection.
Show me that potato skin.
Wendy's hot and crispy aren't like other fries. We're your dream fry. Choose wisely. choose Wendy's hot and crispy fries.
Guaranteed to be hot and crispy. If yours aren't, bring them back and we'll replace them.
This penalty's declined.
Hey, it's football season in Cleveland, and if your game plan for the season includes buying or selling a home, go with the home team, Howard Hanna Real Estate. Howard Hanna is the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns and the #1 real estate company in Ohio with more than 60 local offices. Howard Hanna delivers a winning strategy to help make your home ownership dreams a reality. Make your next move with confidence. Choose Howard Hanna, where every day is game day. Home happens here.
Cleveland Browns fans joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again.
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
The Land on Demand, the home of in-depth Browns coverage on your schedule. Subscribe at thelandondemand.com.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set for the fourth quarter. And the Browns trail by one, 21-20. And they're out there on defense right now. Philadelphia has it 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Josh Dobbs, very, very good all day long. He played 3 corners. Josh Rosen comes in. He's done some pretty good things, too. But Dobbs was exceptional here. Reed Sinnott in at quarterback for the Eagles. Second quarterback, Gardner Minshew, took them the early part of the game. In the shotgun from the 30-yard line, the running back, Kennedy Brooks. He's back to pass. Sinnott looking down the near sideline, going for Deion Kane, and he can't get it incomplete. Motley was on coverage down at the Browns' 48-yard line. That's been a good battle, Motley and Kane.
Yeah, Motley was in his hip pocket again right there, but that hadn't stopped Kane before. I just want to go back to Dobbs. Dobbs now in the preseason, Jim, 7 scoring drives he has led. He's produced 4 touchdowns, 3 field goals. I don't think he could have scripted it to go any better.
I agree with you. Covey and Hightower go out wide to the right. The speedster, Devin Allen, near side left, out of the shotgun. 3rd down, 2nd down, and 10. Getting out of a sack, Sinnott, and he runs right up the gut. 35-40, and he slides out to the 43-yard line. Luther Kirk was flying in. He got a chunk of him to tag him down at the 41, but it's a 12-yard gain. They almost had him, but then the middle opened up, and he went right up the gut.
Yeah, Chris Odom, the USFL Defensive Player of the Year, who came in last week, had a sack. He had 3 pressures, 4 total to lead the team. He had his hands on Sinnott, but couldn't bring him down.
Kennedy Brooks in the backfield along with Sinnott. Hightower wide to the right, 3 in a triangle to the near side left. 1st and 10 at the 42. Here's Sinnott back to pass, looking, throws, middle, caught. Kennedy Brooks has it, and Willie Harvey Jr.'s got him, and he's got him out at the 45-yard line for a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. Hey, Browns fans, text WIN to 55355 for your chance to win a whole house of windows from Universal Windows Direct. Universal Windows Direct, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. So the ball at the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 6. Philadelphia, their own 45. Sinnott in the shotgun. He's got Kennedy Brooks on his left. 3 receivers right, 1 left. It's Deion Kane below us. Shotgun snap. He takes it back, looking middle, throws to the middle, and it's a one-handed grab and a good one as they get it to their tight end, pulling that ball in. For the Eagles, getting it in there is Richard Rodgers out at the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. He just plucked that out of the air.
Yeah, he's a longtime veteran out of Cal, and last year not much of a factor, but back in 2020 he had 345 yards and 2 scores, and he caught that ball with one hand and Dakota Allen and giving him a piggyback ride.
That's
right there.
Dakota Allen was on top of him. And it will be 3rd down. They need a couple. Ball is at the Philadelphia 49. They're 7 for 10 on 3rd down. Kennedy Brooks, the running back, in the shotgun, though. It's Sinnott. 2 receivers near side left. 3rd and 2. The Eagles lead by 1, 21-20. Sinnott turns. He's going to throw, or is he? He's going to get hit, and he's going to get wrapped up. He's pushing the pile, but the Browns get him down at the 49, just shy of the 50. They may give him midfield. Everybody in that front is on the pile right now as getting in there. Perion Winfrey, one of the tacklers, he gets in there and leads the way.
So he had the option to hand that ball off, or he thought he was going to throw the slant backside. Sean Jolly had dropped out, but then came down and surprised him after the slot receiver left to get in the path of that slant from the backside receiver. receiver at the boundary, and they had nowhere to go with the football, and now it's 4th down.
And 2. They're going to go for it at the 50. They're 1 for 2 on 4th down here today. 2 receivers out wide to the right. He sends the running back Brooks out near side wide left. Empty backfield, shotgun. Reed sent it in it. Takes the snap. 4th down. Looks, throws, middle, tipped, incomplete. Parnell Motley got in there and knocked the ball away.
And look at the sideline react. You said that's been a good battle. Motley and Kane, well, they went back to it one more time, and this time Parnell Motley got it done.
And he's won a couple of late, and he wins that one. Ball goes over on downs. Timeout when we come back. Browns ball, 12:05 left to go. 4th quarter, Eagles 21, the Browns 20 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Make the most of your summer in a new Toyota truck, like the new Toyota Tundra. Designed, engineered, and built in the USA, the new Tundra Hybrid delivers 437 horsepower and can go up to 700 miles on a tank of gas. Now through September 6th, during Toyota's national sales event, get a rugged new 22 Tacoma with low 1.9 APR financing. With approved credit through TFS. Excludes TRD Pro. Get details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Long week? It's time for a smooth Tito's handmade vodka cocktail. Staying in or going out, serving cocktails for 2, or mixing drinks for the squad. Barbecuing in the backyard or snagging your favorite bar stool. No matter the occasion, just add Tito's to kick off the weekend just right. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
Be a part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Shoes and Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
This penalty's declined.
Hey, it's football season in Cleveland, and if your game plan for the season includes buying or selling a home, go with the home team, Howard Hanna Real Estate. Howard Hanna is the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns and the #1 real estate company in Ohio with more than 60 local offices. Howard Hanna delivers a winning strategy to help make your home ownership dreams a reality. Make your next move with confidence. Choose Howard Hanna, where every day is game day. Home happens here.
Get the instant reaction from today's Browns game with the Daily Grossy. Myself, Matt Fontana, and Tony Grossi will have it right after the game. You can find it at thelandondemand.com and in the Land On Demand app.
12:05 left to go in the game, and the Eagles lead by 1, 21-20. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs. Had a great defensive play by Motley, the defensive back for the Browns, knocking the ball away from Deion Kane. And the ball sits right at midfield at the 50. Josh Rosen still in at quarterback. John Kelly, the running back. First down, back is Rosen, looking left sideline, going to give it a shot down the sideline. And on the sideline, Baldwin caught it, but out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little bit out of bounds on the sideline there. He was able to get one in, not two, and that's something that happened to Baldwin against these Eagles in the joint practices as well in a touchdown situation. But they like him. They like his size. He's obviously a willing blocker. Made a good catch there. It was a good ball from Rosen, but needs to give his quarterback a little more room to throw it to that back shoulder and keep him in bounds.
Second down and 10 at the 50-yard line. Now to the shotgun. Rosen with Kelly on his right, Harley out wide left, and on second down they give it. Kelly jumps through a hole and then gets knocked down, but not totally, and he gets inside the 45 down to the 43. I mean, they had him by the kneecaps, and then he just kept chugging down to the 43-yard line, a gain of 7, setting up a third down and 3. And the tackle there is Teron Jackson.
He's so impressive. And he's our fifth running back, Jim. I mean, that's what's so wild about what they have assembled in that room. John Kelly is a very, very capable back and shows it right there. He is hard to bring down.
Third down and 3 at the 43-yard line of Philadelphia. Harley goes out wide to the left. 2 receivers near side to the right. Baldwin and Jamarcus Bradley. Kelly in the backfield. Here's Rosen giving. Kelly sweeping out wide left. Turns the corner, but he got nudged out of bounds. Blankenship got over there in the corner and denied him, I think, of the first down at the 41. They needed to get to the 40. That was a really good play by Blankenship to fly over there because Kelly had a head of steam.
He did. They ran that pulling play to the left once again. It's a little slow developing, but Blankenship was able to get down from his safety spot. And last week he had the 8 tackles for the Eagles and showed you right there with the instincts as the Browns had blocked that second level, but there was nobody on the third level, and he came up and made a big tackle.
So it's going to be 4th down and 1. Kelly's got 10 carries, 58 yards, and a touchdown. Rosen on 4th down and 1 puts Bradley in motion down the line, right to left, underneath center, turns, gives the ball. Kelly got stopped, fights, bends, got the first down. Boy, he didn't have it on the first try. The Eagles come out of the pack and say they stole the ball, but I think they blew the play dead. John Kelly at the 40-yard line. Now they're going to talk about it, and they say he fumbled, and the Eagles recovered.
So
wow.
Kelly got out of the initial tackle, spun to get the first down, and was hit in his back before he got there, and the ball came out. It'll be interesting to see if you can tell if he was down or not, but that's when the ball came out, Jim.
Reminds you of the Jerome Ford fumble
Yes.
last week in Jacksonville. We'll take a timeout on a turnover by the Browns. 10:31 to go in the game. Eagles 21, Browns 20 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network. I think he was.
We are endlessly committed to our clients. Our dedication can be felt every step of the way to a resolution that can change everything. We are there for every client, every day. Call Elk & Elk at 1-800-ELK-OHIO.
Every drive, every down, every client, every day. We keep fighting, no matter what gets in our way. Elk & Elk, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Physicians Ambulance is the most advanced private ambulance company in Northern Ohio. With 8 locations, including Cleveland, Elyria, Kent, Ashland, Warren, Worcester, Youngstown, and Chardon, Physicians Ambulance is 3rd-generation family-owned, providing advanced life support, basic life support, and critical care transport for hospitals, nursing homes, all Cleveland professional sports teams, area universities, and Cleveland's largest health network. Physicians Ambulance has been redefining pre-hospital emergency care since 1958. Find out more at physiciansambulance.com. Cleveland-born, Ohio-bred.
Going to school every day is now more important than ever.
Even if your child is learning remotely.
Missing just 2 days a month reduces the chances of graduating high school by 89%. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network. Let's cut Ohio's chronic absenteeism rate in half. Let's raise awareness, supply academic necessities, and fund engagement opportunities for students to thrive, like athletic fields, mentorship programs, and parent communication tools. The network partners with 16 Ohio school districts, impacting more than 110,000 students. Take action. Visit sitgnetwork.org.
Ice cream. Delicious premium velvet ice cream. Just say the words and rooms light up. Taste buds dance and faces break into smiles. For 4 generations in Utica, Ohio, the Velvet Ice Cream family has carefully and artfully made velvet ice cream with local cream and premium ingredients, one small batch at a time. Find Ohio's favorite velvet ice cream at your local discount drug mart. For more information, visit velveticecream.com.
Catch the only daily show dedicated to the Browns. Weekdays 1 to 3 p.m. It's Cleveland Browns Daily. 850 ESPN Cleveland and the Land on Demand app.
John Kelly fumbled on an all-effort try on 4th down that looked like he had the first down, but the ball came out. Into the game, DeAndre Torrey out of North Texas. He just joined the Eagles, and he gets the handoff on 1st down. He's trapped in the backfield, but he turns it into a gain as he put his foot down and then cut left and took it over the 40 out to the 45, and he got a 5-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, that fumble, Kelly was doing everything he could to try to make the first down, and I just don't think they had the angle as to where the ball was when his butt was on the ground, and so there was no clear look at it, and thus the Eagles keep the ball.
Carsota made the tackle, 2nd and 5 at the Eagle 45-yard line. Torrey deep in the backfield, sent it underneath center. Tungiai, the tight end, comes down the line to a tight left. They extend the ball. Here's Torrey, and he cuts back again and sifts his way left to right, and he brings it up over the 50-yard line to the Browns 49. Javante Moffitt made the tackle. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service. from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. 6-yard run, first down.
And Perrion got too far up the field. He needed to just come down the line of scrimmage on the backside of that play. He would be able to make the tackle for no gain.
Covey goes into a slot on the right side. Beyond him, Hightower. Near side to the left, one receiver. In the backfield again, Torrey out of the shotgun. Sinnott from the Browns' 49-yard line takes the snap on first down. In the pocket, getting rushed. He's going to go down. Curtis Weaver got him.
Curtis Weaver, the all-time leader in sacks in Mountain West Conference history at Boise State. Remember, he had that foot injury in 2020. The Browns picked him up last year, only got in Week 18, but it's a crowded defensive end room, and after a week where we had 5 sacks a week ago, getting one there, that was a big one for Curtis Weaver.
And a big loss, 11 yards on the sack, and it becomes second down and 21 back at the Philadelphia 40-yard line. Sinnott brings his team out again. He'll have DeAndre Torrey with him. 2 receivers out wide to the right, 2 near side to the left. Sinnott in the shotgun. Line of scrimmage is the Philadelphia 40-yard line. Back on the give. It goes to Torrey. Runs right, and he got planted. Wow. Boy, I tell you that. That Jordan Kanashik comes in, and he makes plays, and he knocks him down at the 42. That was a textbook tackle, wasn't it?
Oh.
And it was one-on-one. I mean, if he gets by him, he's got a big game.
He just squared him up in the hole and then form tackled him right to the ground. And he has a physicality, kind of a throwback style to his game that I like. Jordan Kanashik, he hasn't even been here really just over 10 days and has made plays in both games.
Gain of 3, third down and 18 on the afternoon. They're 7 for 11 on third down. 3 receivers below us, 1 out wide to the right. In the backfield, Torrey. He changes sides, goes to the right hip of Reed Sinnott, who's got the snap, drops in the pocket, pressure coming. Weaver's got him again, can't get him down, and again, and he got away, and he's running to the 45, and Kanashik's got him at the 45.5-yard line.
They got away from Weaver, they got away from Odom, but you can't get away from Kunashik.
So they will punt on 4th down and 15. Mike Harley will drop back into the game to punt it away. Aaron Sippas. Do you realize in Australian rules football, this guy has had 3 reconstruction surgeries on his shoulder?
Jeez.
He is legendary over there for the one-handed grab. He could play tight end. End over end on the punt with a flag down. Mike Harley got to get away from that, Mike. It almost hit him, and the Eagles dive on the ball at the 9-yard line. Now the Philadelphia bench is saying that ball hit Harley. The official, though, is saying that it is Cleveland ball right now out of the 9 near the 10-yard line. And remember, on the flight of the punt, there was a flag down.
Yeah, it'll either be that the Browns did not let him back off the sideline or that the Eagle did not try to get off of the sideline. So it'll be interesting to see because the Browns are already backed up. That would back them up more if it was on them. Heck of a punt there, though. Javante Moffett almost got his hand on that one, and he still was able to hit that spinner down inside the 10.
45 yards on the punt. And they're having a discussion on the penalty with 7:02 left to go in the game. The Eagles lead 21-20. How did they take the lead? Devin Allen ran by everybody and almost out the back door of the stadium on a 55-yard pass from Sinnott to him that gave them the lead on a one-play drive.
During the kick, personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
That's on Philadelphia.
Excuse me, by the receiving team. Number 48, blocking a player while he was out of bounds. That penalty is enforced half the distance from the end of the kick. First down.
We'll take a timeout
on the field.
7:02 left to go. The Browns are going to start inside their 5 at their 4 on a long field when we come back. And the score, the Eagles 21, the Browns 20 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
There's a new way for you to support your Cleveland Browns with the help of your favorite four-legged companion. The Barking Backers Club, presented by Milkbone, is the Browns' new club for dog owners worldwide. Membership allows fans to connect their furry family members with the Browns through special promotions and pet-friendly in-person events. Dedicated to pets and their parents, sign up today at barkingbackers.com or on the Browns mobile app. Become a member today. Browns Barking Backers, the fan club for dogs.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Browns fans deserve the best game day experience at First Energy Stadium. That's why the Browns have teamed up with Evolve Technology, their official security screening partner. With Evolve, fans walk right through entry screening without stopping or emptying pockets or bags, all while still enjoying best-in-class protection and the peace of mind of a weapons-free environment. Visit Evolve.com, that's EVOLV.com, to learn more about how you and your family can enjoy the same convenience and security wherever you gather to work, learn, and play.
Cleveland Browns fans joining our season ticket member waitlist has its benefits. From single game ticket priority to special stadium events and concert access, membership starts at $100 per seat. Joining the waitlist is the first step in becoming a season ticket member and getting these special benefits.
The Browns are winners again.
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets for more information about the waitlist and your chance to be a part of the Browns' future.
Hey, it's Tony Rizzo. Join us tomorrow morning as we recap the Browns game on really big show, 8:50 ESPN Cleveland. Hammer will be there too, but listen anyway.
Back at First Energy Stadium, and the Browns on a long field now. They'll start at their 4.5-yard line. John Kelly deep in the backfield, about 1.5 yards deep in his own end zone. Josh Rosen underneath center, and the Browns down by a point. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. First down, toss sweep going wide left. Here's Kelly, almost fell down, stayed upright, and drives it out over the 5-yard line. He's out at the 8-yard line as he picks up about 4 on the play. Hey, Rumpke Waste and Recycling is a family-owned and operated company. So whether you join them as a customer or as an employee, you'll become part of that family. Visit Rumpke.com and learn more.
Yeah, and he ran into the back of Marcus Santos Silva, the basketball player at Texas Tech that the Browns have brought in, a former teammate of Mo Alley Cox's at VCU, and they're hoping he can follow in those footsteps, but still he's learning the game a little bit, Jim.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right, out of the shotgun. Rosen on a delay, hands the ball off. Here's Kelly through the middle, spins out of one hit, sidesteps another, and he's over the 10 onto the 12-yard line. He'll be about 3 shy of the first down. A gain of 4 in the play. Sean Bradley back in the game after getting nicked up earlier. He brings him down to Gerard, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns.
And obviously you want to get noticed, and that run by John Kelly will get him noticed, and also that hit by Jordan Kodashik, and that hit will definitely be played over and over in the defensive meeting room.
It was a good one, no doubt about it. 3 in a triangle off the line, far side left. 1 to the right. Kelly leaves the backfield. He comes out wide right. 3rd down. They need 3. They have it at their own 12-yard line. Rosen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pulls it down. Looks. Plenty of time. Throws to the middle. And it's incomplete as Mike Harley was taken down. And a late flag, but it finally comes out. And the Browns will get bailed out on the call as Tay Gowan brought him down.
Yeah, Rosen had time to throw, got a good pocket there.
Pass interference. Defense number 36. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
He identified the man-to-the-man on the backside and wanted to go to Harley. They got the contact. First down, Browns.
6 penalty on the Eagles. Harley goes out wide left. 1st and 10. The Browns have it at their own 24. 2 receivers near side to the right. John Stand into the game at running back. He'll get the carry. He takes it left, then middle, out over the 25, and just pile drives it out to the 28-yard line. So a gain of 4 in the play. Kyron Johnson brings him down out near the 28, and it'll be 2nd down and 6.
How about the fact that in this preseason we've seen Johnny Stanton play tight end, catch a 20-yard pass last week. We've seen him be the lead blocker on that 41-yard run by Jerome Ford, and now he's the single tailback carrying the football for the Browns and picking up 4 there on first down.
Baldwin out wide left. 2 receivers near side to the right. Harley and Jamarcus Bradley in the backfield. Stanton. Ball is out at the Cleveland 28-yard line. Rosen on the snap. Has it. Throws. Harley had it. Hit him up high and incomplete at the 34-yard line. He had beaten his man, come across the middle, and the ball hit him right up on his collarbone. Mario Goodrich was the defensive back.
It almost looked like the velocity of that throw from Rosen surprised Harley on that one, and it got in on his body and hit him in that right shoulder blade because that was an accurate throw.
3rd down and 6. Now the Browns are 4 for 9 on 3rd down. We have 4:56 to go in the game, and they trail by a point. Harley goes out wide left. Bradley And Baldwin near side to the right. Bradley comes tighter, and he'll stack right in behind Baldwin. Stanton in the backfield. Rosen's got the snap, sets it, throws it out in the left flat. Stanton's got it, but he gets hit twice, and he goes down at the 30-yard line, short of the first down, and it will be 4th down. On the tackle, Josh Jobe. Only a gain of 2 for John Stanton out in that left flat.
And the Browns are going to go for it. And right there, they brought a nickel blitz off the backside. Nobody picked it up. Rosen had to get rid of it quickly. And now we've got a 4th and 5. And look, you need points at this point in the game. I like this aggressiveness. Put Rosen in a money situation and see what he can do for you.
4:24 clock running. They're at their own 30 now, and they need 4 yards on 4th down. Rosen shotgun. Stanton on his left. He's got the snap. Throws. Caught. Out wide open. 35, 40, 45, 50, and all the way down to the 50-yard line. Mitchell Payton, Zaire Mitchell Payton, the tight end, was wide open down the right sideline. Tart knocked him into the Philly bench all the way down to the Eagle 48 on a gain of 22.
That was a well-designed play. They brought Mitchell Payton in motion, and nobody went with him, so you know it's zone. And then Mike Harley on the outside ran a slant, but kind of ran up to the corner who was trying to come down and make that tackle. They collided. There was nobody there, and a big gain for the Browns. Great read by Rosen.
4:07 to go in the game. They're in Philly territory at the 48-yard line. Harley out wide to the left. Bradley comes near side to the right, back to pass Rosen, eludes a rusher, rolls to the right, looking downfield, shoulder fake, and he's going to throw it away, a step away from going into the Eagles bench. Man, he gave it everything he had, every possible look he had. Rennell Wren was the guy that was racing with him to the Eagles sideline, and then Rosen made the right decision. He just threw it into the Eagle bench.
Yeah, it would have been a 2-yard loss if he ran out of bounds, throws it away, and now you got 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the Eagle 48-yard line, 3:59 left to go in the game. Eagles 21, Browns 20. Browns huddle and break that huddle right now. Baldwin and Jamarcus Bradley, far side to the left, Bradley in the slot. Near side to the right, Harley and Santos Silva. In the backfield now, Johnny Kelly is the running back, waiting on the snap. Here's Rosen. He takes it. He gives it. Kelly's going to run, tucks his shoulder. Ooh, it looked like he got face mask as he got dragged down at the 47-yard line, but no flag comes down. They must have got him by his jersey, up by his shoulder pad, and Rennell Wren brought him down.
Yeah, that was violent, and immediately Kelly grabbed his face mask, trying to signal to the officials that it was a face mask, and you hear the crowd after a replay shown on the big boards there. I'll tell you what, Kelly, the first guy's never going to get John Kelly, and I think that's one of the biggest compliments you can give a running back. The first guy's not going to get him down.
3rd down and 9. They have it at the 47 of the Eagles. Rosen with Kelly on his left hip. Harley wide right. 3 to the left. Santos Silva down the line. Leaves the left, goes to the right. Back. Rosen throws middle. Missed. Harley at the 40-yard line. He was on the left side. He was looking right. Kind of threw it on his wrong side. And Harley couldn't come up with it. And I think you're right. I think the speed and velocity that Rosen throws the ball sometimes surprises some of these receivers. And that's the second time Harley's looked a bit puzzled.
Yeah, and he should have caught that one. That ball was on him, and I think Rosen thought he was going to continue his break to the out. He kind of stopped, and the ball was still the way that he turned. But, yeah, right through his hands, and now we have a 4th and long.
4th down. They need 9. They're trying to get Santos Silva lined up. He comes in motion right to a tight left. Play clock is at 5, so they have time from the Eagle 47. Rosen back in the pocket. Rosen plenty of time. He looks, fires, middle, and man, he missed that pass. Javon Wims, he went for him at the 31-yard line, threw it over the middle of the field. The linebacker was sitting there, Sean Bradley. He got a hand on it, and the ball will go over on downs. That was a funny throw by Rosen.
Yeah, he had time in the pocket. He was trying to get Wims coming across from the right side to the left, but they read his eyes. Did Sean Bradley, who was dinged up earlier, came in, and he actually got his hand on that ball and knocked it down to the ground, and so it's a turnover on down. So now here we are, 3:09. We need a stop on defense and then an opportunity that I know Kevin Stefanski's saying, let's get Cade York a game-winning field goal opportunity, Jim.
Well, you know, after that big play to the tight end, Mitchell Payton, they were down in Eagle territory. Then they didn't move at all. One back in the backfield. In Kennedy Brooks is the running back. 2 receivers wide to the right. Motion by Tangiai, the tight end, left to right. Handoff goes right side to the 50, and Kennedy Brooks runs it down to the Browns' 45-yard line. New quarterback in the game, Carson Strong out of the University of Nevada.
The Browns did a good job of forcing him back inside, but there was nobody behind him.
Cleveland.
There was nobody behind that initial push on the outside. Dakota Allen and Curtis Weaver blew the line back, but it created actually a running lane, and they took advantage of it.
All right, let's go down to the Browns sideline right now, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage company of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
And guys, Josh Rosen is showing great command and understanding of his offense. But as he continues his maturation process, the next step for him is making sure he does the little nuances, like looking off the safeties and not locking in on receivers. And if he can make that jump, he will certainly help his cause to show that he's not a reclamation project, but he can play in the National Football League.
So the Browns used a timeout. They have 2 remaining, and the ball is in Cleveland territory at the 45. Kennedy Brooks remains in the game at running back. Carson Strong is underneath center. Got 1 receiver out wide right and 1 just off the line to the left. Browns put Tony Fields up near the line, hand the ball off to Kennedy Brooks, and that's why they put Tony Fields up on the line, because he shoots through and drops him for a loss back to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Tony Fields is having a heck of a game right now.
Second charge, timeout. Cleveland.
So the Browns now have
30-second
1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning with 2:57 left, and you have a 3rd down and 2. 7 for 11 the Eagles are on 3rd down in the game. Remember, earlier in the game, they got it every time they lined up on 3rd down. But here they are now, 3rd down and 2. Anytime the Browns get an interception, and my mind flashes back to Herb Miller's almost interception, we could have all picked up a free small curly fry or crinkle cut fry the next day at your nearest participating Cleveland area Arby's restaurant. So just mention the interception, limit 1 per guest. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/interception and learn more. Arby's, we have the meats. 3rd down and 2. Kennedy Brooks deep in the backfield. He's the running back. Tanguy, the tight end, comes down the motion, in motion, right to left. Here's the turn, and they give it off. Kennedy Brooks wide, cuts left sideline, got the 1st down. He got it to the Browns 40. Luther Kirk got over on the corner with Tony Fields. They bring him down, and the ball inside the 40 at the 39. The Eagles have a 1st down. That now with 2:51 left to go.
3rd and final charge, timeout. Cleveland.
So the Browns are now out of
timeout.
timeouts. I would only have the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, they'll have to 1 play, and then that'll take it down. After 2nd down, they'll get to the 2-minute warning. So if you were able to stop them on 3 downs in a clock-running situation, you can get back about a minute 20, minute 15 probably after the punt here. On that 4th down play, the Browns brought in 5 defensive linemen, and they ran it to the left. And I thought it looked like Jordan Kunashik got held by Noah Tanguy, the tight end of the Eagles there. No call, obviously, and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
Line of scrimmage will be the 39 of the Browns. Carson Strong, who waited all day to play. I thought that they were going to play him earlier, but Gardner Minshew played really the 1st half. Sinnott came in and played the 3rd quarter into the 4th quarter, and now Strong is in here to try and end the game. Kennedy Brooks will be the running back behind him. 2 receivers go out wide to the right. They have a tight end on a wing on the right side, underneath center on 1st down. Strong gives Kennedy Brooks to the outside. The Browns are all over. Perrion Winfrey was in the backfield, made the tackle, back over the 40 at the 41-yard line. A loss of 2, but remember now, they're out of timeouts, but it's 2nd and 12.
Perrion Winfrey knifed in from the backside, and like the last time, remember I talked, he got 2 vertical. He came right down the line of scrimmage, got a tackle for a loss, but it looked like he might have been a little dinged up on that play. Took himself out and just went right over to the sideline and sat down on the bench.
Isaac Rochelle checks in. Curtis Weaver is alongside him in the defense. Kennedy Brooks deep in the backfield, 2nd and 12 at the Browns' 41-yard line. Tanguy down the line in motion. Carson Strong, the quarterback, takes the snap, gives it to Brooks, and again he's going to get wrapped up and hit inside the 40-yard line, near the 41. He got about a half yard on the play. Glenn Logan led the charge. Tony Fields all over the field. I have to tell you, I was always waiting for, here's Tony Fields. This is what he's all about.
Yeah, he's looked great today, Jim.
He really has. Take a timeout. We're at the 2-minute warning. It will be 3rd down and 12 when we come back. The Browns need the ball back. Philadelphia's got it. They have a 1-point lead, 21-20 over the Browns on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Be a part of the Cleveland Browns 50-50 raffle, open online now through August 21st. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com. Lucky fans throughout Ohio can win big and support youth in our communities. 50% of the jackpot goes to the winner, and the other half benefits the Cleveland Browns Foundation, Stay in the Game Network, and Choosing Clothes for Kids. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets today on the Cleveland Browns mobile app or at browns5050.com.
We are endlessly committed to our clients. Our dedication can be felt every step of the way to a resolution that can change everything. We are there for every client, every day. Call Elk and Elk at 1-800-ELK-OHIO.
Every drive, every down, every client, every day. We keep fighting, no matter what gets in our way. Elk and Elk, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Browns fans deserve the best game day experience at First Energy Stadium. That's why the Browns have teamed up with Evolve Technology, their official security screening partner. With Evolve, fans walk right through entry screening without stopping or emptying pockets or bags, all while still enjoying best-in-class protection and the peace of mind of a weapons-free environment. Visit Evolve.com, that's EVOLV.com, to learn more about how you and your family can enjoy the same convenience and security wherever you gather to work, learn, and play.
Some chefs have a secret ingredient. Well, we found the perfect secret ingredient, 7-Up. That's right, 7-Up has just the right balance of bubbles and flavor. That's why you can do a lot with it, like 7-Up pancakes, 7-Up cupcakes, 7-Up guacamole, 7-Up carnitas, and don't forget the cocktails. You can make 7-Up and whiskey, 7-Up and sangria, 7-Up margaritas, and so much more. Go to 7up.com to find more recipes and pick up a 7-Up 20-ounce bottle and see what all you can do with 7-Up. Don't forget, do more with 7-Up.
Hey, this is Joe Thomas. Join me every Monday on Cleveland Browns Daily for the Joe Thomas Hour, 2 p.m. Eastern on the home of the Browns, 850 ESPN Cleveland.
2 minutes to go in the game. The Browns are out of timeouts. They're down by a point, 21-20 to the Eagles. Philadelphia has the ball at the Browns' 40.5-yard line. 3rd down and 12 will be the situation. Carson Strong, the rookie quarterback from Nevada, is in the game right now. He was over to the Eagles sideline. Checked out with Nick Sirianni and his offensive coordinator what they want to do. Would they ever let him throw this?
Not a chance. They are going to run it right here. And by the way, Perion Winfrey, I noted he went off, was in the tent. Now he's going into the locker room.
In the shotgun now, Strong. He's got Kennedy Brooks on his left sideline, on his left hip. 2 receivers right, 2 left on 3rd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Strong walks up underneath center. Checks with his offensive line, backpedals back into the shotgun, ready to go. Play clock at 13. Long count at the line. Devin Allen, the speedster, below us, wide left, takes the snap. He is going to throw. He's looking for Devin Allen. He throws, and it is incomplete. They wanted a flag thrown on Motley. Incomplete at the 20-yard line, and it will be 4th down.
So I'm surprised that they let him throw. I think in the regular season, you are not throwing the football right there. You're running the clock. Now the Browns are going to be able to get it back with about 1:50, needing only a field goal. Good coverage right there by Pernell Motley. Could have been a call, but I think he was in a good position, and they held the flag right there.
Sippis is into punt. Now remember, he had a great punt his last time. He put the Browns back inside the 10. They were penalized on the play too, the Browns were, and they got back inside their 5. So that's his job right now, Sippis, to do the same thing. Mike Harley is back deep. He dangerously came close to that punt and wasn't going to catch it. Philadelphia couldn't get the right people in, and so they had to use a timeout.
Philadelphia. This is a 30-second timeout.
Game summary today brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. Make the most of your color with the official paint of the Cleveland Browns. Ask Sherwin-Williams. Josh Dobbs, 14 for 20, 141 yards. But how about this? He ran for 47 yards, and he had a touchdown. Johnny Kelly, 14 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Cade York on the day. He nailed a couple on the day field goal-wise. 2 for 3. His 55-yarder hit the right upright and was motoring. I mean, really, they almost had to replace the right upright. Gardner Minshew was great, 14 for 17, 142 yards. And Devin Allen had 1 catch in the game for 55 yards and a very memorable touchdown, even during a preseason game. That's how fast he was.
It was a big one, and it is currently the difference in this game.
Sippis back at his 45-yard line. Harley waits inside his 10. Sippis hangs it high, end over end. Harley's going to watch it. It's going to hit at the 5, and it bounds by their down man as it went into the end zone, as it skirted away from the defender. Tay Gowan was down there in possession and ready to knock it back, but it really took a wild hop by him into the end zone. Touchback out to the 20 with 1:47 left to go. Repause for station identification. Right now, all along the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
Hey-oh, what's up? Hammer here. It's your worst nightmare. You're listening to 850 ESPN Cleveland, a Good Karma Brands radio station, WKNR Cleveland.
All right, here we go. Down by a point from their own 20. Josh Rosen with Kelly in the backfield. 1:47 left. First down. Throws left sideline. Oh, what a catch, and he can't bring it down to the ground by Baldwin. Baldwin went up in the air at the 33-yard line. He had it, and when he came down, Nathan, the ball squirted out.
He made a great catch, a great route. Rosen needed to put that ball to the outside shoulder, and it's an easy completion. He leaves it inside. Baldwin's exposed. The hit, the ball comes out. Second down.
2nd and 10. Now Harley goes out wide to the left, 2 receivers near side to the right. Javon Wims inside of him, Jamarcus Bradley. Kelly is on the right hip of Rosen on 2nd down. He drops back to throw, fires, and it is incomplete. Dropped down at the 28-yard line as he threw it for his tight end, Zaire Mitchell-Payton, and it's incomplete. Now, he had a big catch on the last drive. They got the Browns down deep into Eagle territory on a 4th down play, but this one was low.
It was a low throw.
He's a big guy.
That's 6 plays in a row for no yards for this Browns offense after that pass to Zaire Mitchell-Payton.
3rd down and 10. If they're going to make it happen, it's got to be on the next 2 downs. 3rd and 10, and Mitchell-Payton jumped offside as he goes on the false start.
False start. Offense number 81, 5-yard penalty. It's still 3rd down. The clock was not running, so there is no 10-second runoff. Clock will start on the snap.
And that will make it 3rd down at 15, and it will send Mitchell-Payton over to the sideline, and Nakia Griffin-Stewart will replace him. Ball is now back at the 15-yard line, and it becomes 3rd down and 15. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Shotgun, Rosen with Kelly with him. Back to pass. Rosen steps, throws, near sideline, incomplete. Javon Wims had run down the field, and Rosen threw it shorter, about 10 yards shorter than where Wims was.
Yeah, not on the same page. He thought Wims was running a comeback route. Wims continued down the field, and now all of a sudden, in a hurry. I mean, what we used 10 seconds of the clock here.
It was a minute
it's 4th and 15.
Yeah,
so 14 seconds, and now we got 4th and 15. And this one you got to have to continue this game with no timeouts. It'll be a kneel situation if you don't get the first.
I got to tell you, Rosen's got ice cold throwing the ball. He has no rhythm to it with his receivers. 4th down, they need 15. He needs a big play. Back he is to pass. Up in the pocket, get off a hit. Throwing long for Wims, and it's way over his head by 15 yards. Incomplete, and the Browns went 4 plays and a penalty, and they turned the ball over on downs. That was ugly. So the Eagles will get the ball, and they can kneel down because the Browns have no timeouts with 1:26 left to go. Kind of a dud at the end of the game, really, on their last 2 possessions.
Yeah, it's 8 straight plays after you get the first down to Zaire Mitchell-Payton where you don't gain a yard. In fact, you end up losing yards there for Josh Rosen and the Browns. But I think the story today, Jim, will talk about Josh Dobbs and what he showed once again to this football team, really cementing himself as that backup behind Jacoby Brissett.
Carson Strong will get the Eagles into victory formation. Philadelphia will end their week here in Cleveland. Now, they're not done. They're going to fly home tonight, have a day in Philadelphia tomorrow, and then they'll head out again, I believe, on Wednesday. They'll fly to Miami. They'll practice against the Dolphins like they did against the Browns Thursday and a Friday, and then they'll play the Dolphins over the weekend and end their preseason. Nick Sirianni likes them to be out of town together. He thinks it bonds the team.
And I think he's right about that. I think about some of the times where we traveled as a team to a joint practice situation. Went up to Buffalo, of course.
We went to Indianapolis.
Yeah. And I do think that bonds a team. It galvanizes a football team.
45 seconds left. 2nd down. Carson Strong will take another knee. These are 2 coaching staffs that really had a great deal of admiration between the 2 sides, and that's why the joint practices worked so well. There were no fights, no skirmishes or anything like that. They collaborated the night before. They went out on the field against each other on Thursday and Friday. Kevin Stefanski first off the Browns sideline. He'll meet Nick Sirianni and wish each other well as they get set to go in different directions, to the NFC East for Philadelphia, to the AFC North for the Browns. The Browns have 1 more left. That's coming up against the Chicago Bears. And that will be the Jacoby Brissett game.
Yeah, that'll be the dress rehearsal where you're able to get the starters on the field. None of the starters played today, and in fact, many of your top reserves for the Cleveland Browns did not play today. That game next week, that'll be a quick look at them. You want to get them quick work, get them out, and that is the final time before we go to Carolina and take on the Panthers September the 11th.
So it's a final score from First Energy Stadium. The Philadelphia Eagles nudge the Browns out as they beat them by a point. Final score, Philadelphia 21 and the Browns 20. Nathan and I are back to wrap it up right after this timeout on the University Hospital